CHATRATS, y'all ready? Light it up. Light it up. It's that time. Let's roll.
Got the crew on the dial and we setting out east. Rat daddy at the wheel on a trail for the beast. Toy got receipts and a pocket full of names, and we busting out truce like we blowing out flames.
Eastbound and down, ChatRats rolling heavy. Truth on our tailgate, justice riding steady. Mic in our hand and the signs all red. Ain't no lies slipping past what the ChatRats said.
Angels taking charge, law leans on the mic and her notes hit hard. Mary B's lifted but she's sharper than attack. Dean's dropping questions while he's rolling in his Cadillac.
Breaker, rap mama here, got eyeballs on that shady scene. Y'all ready? Light it up, rats. 10-4-20. Northbound and bold, truth in the backseat. ChatRats got that heat, can't be beat. From the ChatRats lounge to the courthouse gate, we ride for the truth and we show up to see that fate.
What's up, ChatRats? I hope y'all like that one. That was a good one right there. Piling up the good songs. I'm Danny. Welcome to Rat House Media, whatever that is. Welcome to Mary B, whoever that is. What's up, Mary B?
What's up? Mary B's lifted, but she's sharp as a tack. Yes.
You know that new stuff?
I love it.
It's crazy. I kind of want to listen to it again real quick. I haven't gotten to. I just got to download it, so let's listen to it.
Let's
Look
do
at the
it.
pictures. The pictures are getting really good. Check this out.
CHATRATS, y'all ready? Light it up. Light it up. It's that time. Let's roll.
Got the crew on the dial and we setting out east. Rat daddy at the wheel on a trail for the beast. Toy got receipts and a pocket full of names, and we busting out truce like we blowing out flames.
Eastbound and down, ChatRats rolling heavy. Truth on our tailgate, justice riding steady. Mic in our hand and the signs all red. Ain't no lies slipping past what the ChatRats said.
Angels taking charge, law leans on the mic and her notes hit hard. Mary B's lifted but she's sharper than attack. Dean's dropping questions while he's rolling in his Cadillac.
Breaker, rap mama here, got eyeballs on that shady scene. Y'all ready? Light it up, rats. 10-4-20. Northbound and bold, truth in the backseat. ChatRats got that heat, can't be beat. From the ChatRats lounge to the courthouse gate, we ride for the truth and we show up to see that fate.
Boom. The rare double intro.
Yes.
The double intro. So what's been going on? What you been doing all weekend?
I went to the beach yesterday, and I managed not to get burnt, which is like.
I do that. Stayed on the damn.
No, I use sunscreen like constantly. Because what happened was, I had a bunch of sunscreen, like really good sunscreen, because on DoorDash, they were doing a bunch of deals that you could get, like, if you bought like some sunscreen, you would get like 50% off your whole order. So I kept buying sunscreen so I'd get 50% off. And then I had some really good sunscreen. And it works.
So we just wait on everybody to show up.
All right. What's the plan today? No plan?
No real plan.
I love that.
Watch a couple of good little clips. Maybe something that. Ooh, that's loud up in my ears. Hold on. I think this is one time when Dana did a little standout by herself. Remember, over the overpass? Sorry, I was reading something too.
Yes, I remember that.
I got hung up in the damn intro and forgot to get everything going.
That's okay. We have time.
That new video's got kind of a good little beat to it.
Yes, it does.
I mean, it is definitely pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
The music's getting better than the channel.
No, they're both awesome.
Oh, yeah, they're good. Music is definitely good. Now, where the hell is all of our people? Gingy and her little crew.
We put this up early enough that everyone should know.
Yeah. They'll figure it out. We're only going to stream for 16 hours. We got plenty of time. Miss Jess finally came back to hang out. What's up?
Yeah, I'm so glad you came.
Yes. Wander around on YouTube with nothing to do.
I'm like going into other chats, like kind of stealthily being like, hey, come hang out with us.
Yeah, same old things. But glad you come to hang out. But this is just one little Dina thing. I think she's by herself doing a standout. This is before the end of the trial, obviously. Let me look and see how long ago it was. Come on. 2 months ago. This is hardcore boots on the ground right here. Even though Mary B is boots on the ground. This is
not as hardcore as Dina.
Yeah, this is hardcore right here.
Good morning. It's Saturday morning, folks. And I just came from the gym. And
So this super sweet lady gets up. It's early because I called it and I was like, wow, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday by herself, just raising awareness with a big old giant sign right there up on the guard fence for the overpass.
I decided to do a standout over the highway overpass for an hour. I got my sign up over the highway.
Oh, I signed that.
Right there. I'm sure people will be heading up to New Hampshire and Maine and stuff. So I'm on 128 in Waltham. And I decided to do an hour-long standout by myself because we ain't got no quit. Horns were, as I was setting the sign up, horns were already honking. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. So what's an hour of my time to be out here? So if you're, got an hour's time, folks.
Because 8 o'clock her time is 7 o'clock my time.
That's still early. That's early for me.
Super early to be by yourself out there with an Aerosmith shirt on. Aerosmith necklace.
Yeah,
That
that sign that she has up. So at the courthouse, she always had that laid out on her hood of her car.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a marker there so everyone could sign it. So I did sign that.
You signed it too?
Yeah, I signed it.
Nice.
I couldn't sign the back of Scott's sign because that's only for like real famous people. But Dina's, like, it was a cloth. Hi, hippie chick.
What's up, hippie
Yeah,
chick?
that was a free for all. Hippie chick, did you sign the cloth on Dina's car? I'm sure you did. Yes, I knew it.
You did. Super cool.
Go out of your house to your nearest highway bridge, hold a sign, hang out for an hour, get your steps in for the day, and because we need to free Karen Reid. We want justice for Officer John O'Keefe, and the way to keep it out there is for us to be out here protesting. Yesterday, hold on a second. Yesterday, Erica, hold on a second. Yesterday, Erica had court, and they said Randazza was amazing. I had to work. I couldn't go because I had Tuesday off to be down there and then Wednesday for the duck boats with Dylan. So I couldn't go out there. Turned off scrubs. All right. But I heard it went really well anyways. Which Randazza is just amazing, you know. Just keep showing up, folks. As you can see, they're stomping on our First Amendment rights continuously. And we're fighting for policy changes, freeing Karen, finding out what actually happened to Officer John O'Keefe, Boston police officer John O'Keefe. And that's what it's all about, is standing up for ourselves. I can't see anybody here. What is going on?
Funny. While we watch that, let's watch one of Aussie's LawTube reacts videos. They're good too. Just this crazy mashup.
Outraged.
I am outraged.
He told his friends that he hoped that she would kill herself.
Oh, shit.
Holy crap. Okay, play.
He told his friends that he hoped that she would kill herself. Wow. Wow. He told his friends.
If early on in an investigation, the lead investigator was saying that about the worst of the worst, I still think we'd have a problem with it. I know I would. I would have a problem with it. And that's not how it's supposed to work. That's not how justice happens. That's not how investigations are supposed to happen.
You're certainly not supposed to wish them dead. And I feel as though that shows a certain level of bias, right?
Oh, Legal Bites. I miss her.
That's not a professional look. That's not what you want from the lead investigator of the case. I mean, from this telling of it, at least, like that's raising my eyebrows. And
Okay, somebody said not to pause the stream. I'm pausing the stream. I am pausing the stream and I am rewinding this.
We are outraged. He was revealing information about this investigation to his friends, assuming that nobody would ever find out what he was doing and what he was saying.
Yikes.
And he was revealing his true thoughts about Karen Reid to his friends, not what he put in his sanitized police reports, his true feelings.
Oh, boy.
Lead investigator, Trooper Michael Proctor, right from the start, called Karen Reid names he would reserve only for your worst enemies.
What's he gonna say?
His true thoughts about Karen Reid to his not be put in his sanitized police reports. Trooper Michael Proctor, right from the start, called Karen Reid names you would reserve only for your worst enemies.
And those are?
Called Karen Reid names you would reserve only for your worst enemies.
It's pretty bad.
Names you would reserve only for your worst enemies. Enemies.
It's biased because how are you going to investigate this case with an open mind to see what genuinely happened if you think she's a C word and you hope she
Mary B, right in the middle of this one. Let's switch to another one so we can get a bunch of stuff going like halfway.
All right.
Let's do it.
Hey, Prince Lover.
Prince Lover, what's up? Prince Lover, you got to rewind and check out the new intro. I think you'll like that. It's pretty cool.
All persons having anything to do before the Honorable Beverly Canoni, the Justice of the Superior Court, holding in Dedham within and for the County of Norfolk. Draw near, give your attendance, and you shall be heard. God save the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. This court is in session. Please be seated.
Today, friends, we're going to be going over day 23
Of 6,897 of the Karen Reid retrial.
2025. And welcome to the fresh hell that is
Dr. Welcher.
We're here for it.
Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any time that we drop a new video.
Yesterday, when we left off, there had been a voir dire very quickly to deal with whether or not the defense would be able to ask Dr. Welcher more questions
on Trooper Paul and the medical examiner's reports.
And did he rely on Trooper Paul? And what does reliance even mean? Emily, are lawyers going to fight?
What's up, Diane G? Yeah,
Hey, Diane G.
That's our version of Eastbound and Down, ChatRat's version. I think it's good. It's crazy. It's crazy. But back to this.
Over what the word rely means, 100%.
Because this witness used those reports in his report. And, you know, if there was no citation of using those portions of Trooper Paul's report or the medical examiner's report, might even be considered plagiarism.
What does rely on it mean? Even if he came to independent determinations with independent testing, were there still parts of what Trooper Paul did that he relied on?
And never before did I ever think that I would be saying to myself, where's Trooper Paul when you need him?
Remember, today is a half day, so no lunch in court today, just a quick morning break and a half day.
Well, be here until maybe 1:30. It's a half day, or whenever it is that Judge Canoni.
Whenever she feels like you might need to finish the day.
kills herself.
I am outraged.
That is outrageous. He told his friends that he had seized her cell phone. And you will learn that he knew he shouldn't have been accessing any content on her cell phone because he knew there would likely be attorney-client
No, he did
communications
not.
between Karen and me at that time. He knew that he was supposed to wait for a search warrant or other permission from a judge in order to go through that phone.
Oh, no.
He learned that he went through the phone anyway.
Oh!
He knew that he was supposed to wait for a search warrant or other permission from a judge in order to go through that phone. But you'll learn that he went through the phone anyway, without permission. But you'll learn that he went through the phone anyway, without permission, that he had seized her cell phone. And you will learn that he knew he shouldn't have been accessing any content on her cell phone because he knew there would likely be attorney-client communications on between Karen and me at that time. But you'll learn that he went through the phone anyway, without permission. And you'll know that he did. He told his friends that he had seized her cell phone. And you will learn that he knew he shouldn't have been accessing any content on her cell phone because he knew there would likely be attorney-client communications on between Karen and me at that time. But you'll learn that he went through the phone anyway, without permission. He knew that he was supposed to wait for a search warrant or other permission from a judge in order to go through that phone. But you'll learn that he went through the phone anyway, without permission. This court should be outraged. And you'll know that he did because he told his high school buddies that he was searching her phone for nude photos of Karen Reed.
Get the out of here! Are you serious right now?
Because he told his high school buddies that he was searching her phone for nude photos of Karen Reed. What? And he was disappointed he hadn't found any yet. Her phone for nude photos of Karen Reed.
Oh boy.
What?
I hope they can prove that.
Oh boy.
I hope he can prove that.
For nude photos.
They proved it. They sure did.
Decides that she wants to leave. So however long that takes, we're going to be here for it.
All right, let's get into it. Thank y'all again for the support. Let me find Amy's reminder. And here we go.
So we started the day where we ended yesterday, which was, can the defense ask Dr. Welcher about Trooper Paul's report, analysis, testimony, and about Dr. Scortibello's report, analysis, and testimony?
With regard to Trooper Paul, I would like to draw the court's attention to the following documents.
Alessi started out with some very clear arguments that, regardless of what Dr. Welcher says, he very clearly used and reviewed Trooper Paul's report, documents, adopted them, used them, put them in his PowerPoint.
For the straightforward proposition that Dr. Welcher has not only reviewed, he has not only considered, that he has adopted. I went back and looked at the documents, and the basis for this is as follows.
The details he got from Trooper Paul was how he started and was kind of the anchor to a lot of what he did. I thought he made a pretty compelling argument to that.
Importantly, these slides highlight the mileage odometer of 12,665,
Okay,
and I
did he use
respectfully
that?
request the court to anchor into that odometer reading because I'm going to show the
Leslie's like, Your Honor, lock in, Your Honor, because he used it.
path
Lock in.
that odometer reading takes through all of the documents, but I want to emphasize the start, the genesis of the odometer reading of 12,665 miles with Trooper Paul as he conducted the CARS analysis on February 1st.
This is quite interesting because if he used that, Trooper Paul used a different timestamp. That timestamp they are using, Trooper Paul claims, is going on to the tow truck. So that's a little bit interesting if they can get this in.
What we want to do is to say to Dr. Welcher,
did you
have brought up Trooper Paul. You have used his odometer reading. That odometer reading tethers through to Google. It tethers through everything you're doing. It's the foundation.
It
But
is.
what you're ignoring, Dr. Welcher, are all the key cycles.
Hey, Ham, what's up?
Hi,
Hello.
Hen.
Dogs are going nuts.
Results that come from that odometer reading that you relied upon. Dr. Welcher himself can't cherry pick, grab things
Oh,
that
he's
he
sure gonna.
needs from Trooper Paul to do his analysis, and then the Commonwealth say, but you can't go after that because it somehow has Trooper Paul's name on it. It's illogical, Your Honor, and it's incorrect under the law. Thank you.
Under the law.
You don't want to
So I disagree with you, Mr. Lessie. I'm
We
not
know.
allowing in the line of questioning regarding Trooper Paul, and I'm not allowing the line of questioning regarding Dr. Scortibello.
That is awful.
That's my ruling. Let's bring the jury in.
Shocker. She's not allowing it in.
Yep, we knew that was coming.
And the court ruled immediately that there was no allowance for a line of questioning regarding Trooper Paul and no allowance for a line of questioning regarding Dr. Scortibello.
Judge Bev's ruling was that because this witness simply made the statement that they did not consider certain information that was available to them to consider if they so chose, that because they did not consider that information, you cannot ask them about that information.
Look at Runkle laying in a hammock.
I freaking love Runkle so much. He is hilarious.
Shit, just fucking just hanging.
We knew that was coming. So good.
Judge Bev's ruling.
I am so obsessed with him. Ugh.
Yeah.
And the hair, I just can't, like, he's just the best.
Yeah, he's killing it though. He's funny as hell too.
Yeah, he is.
The life. You know, he probably loves to LARP. He looks like a LARPer. He's probably
What's
puts on his medieval uniforms every now and then and
Oh, right.
goes down and sword fights with his buddies.
But he likes guns. He likes guns a lot. So
Yeah.
I feel like medieval isn't his time.
He does fucking YouTube shows on it.
Yeah, he talks about guns a lot.
It
I'm
seemed
like,
risky.
I don't.
Like,
Well, he's in Canada.
or another. Oh, he's in Canada, but still, it seemed risky
Yeah, I
putting
don't know.
it up there like that. But whatever, he knows what he's doing. He's killing it.
Was that
Chill.
because this witness simply made the statement that they did not consider certain information that was available to them to consider if they so chose, that because they did not consider that information, you cannot ask them about that information.
We knew that was coming. So get this, guys. Okay. In Bev's courtroom, the rule is if you don't want to be cross-examined about something, all you have to do is say, I don't agree with it.
That
God, it's crazy. We got this much fucking material out of this shit.
I know.
Oh, fucking
He's
hell.
disappointed he hadn't found any yet.
What?
Is the professional and unbiased investigator who was chosen to lead the investigation into the death of John O'Keefe.
Stunned.
Let that sink in.
And he was searching her phone for nude photos of Karen Reed. And he was disappointed he hadn't found any yet. That was the fuck is the professional and unbiased investigator who was chosen to lead the investigation into the death of John O'Keefe.
Imagine being such a fucking lowlife.
For nude photos of Karen Reed. And he was disappointed he hadn't found any yet. That is the professional and unbiased investigator who was chosen for nude photos of Karen Reed.
What?
And he was disappointed he hadn't found any yet. That is the professional and unbiased investigator who was chosen to lead the investigation into the death of John O'Keefe. You will learn that one of Michael Proctor's high school friends commented to him.
I am outraged. And the reason that he can mention this in opening is because he's got receipts. He's got receipts of this.
He accessed her phone without a valid warrant for the purpose of looking for nudes. So that's just as special on every possible level.
That's woof. All right.
That's the first time we ever heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they extracted his phone. So if they can put that, oh my freaking God, this is even worse than we thought.
Proctor is so dirty, y'all.
He
He's
is.
so dirty.
I can't say enough how much that is misconduct. That is extreme. That is misconduct, Officer Proctor.
The lead investigator in this case, Trooper Michael Proctor, who has close family ties to the Alberts, whose home Officer O'Keefe's body was found on the lawn of, was immediately searching Karen Reed's phone for nudes.
How effing low life could you be?
That is misconduct. You violated the Fourth Amendment to look through her phone, and you didn't even do it to find evidence of the crime. You did it to be nasty.
I am outraged.
We are outraged.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? The defense did an excellent job of highlighting the fuckery.
Isn't it crazy how desensitized to this everyone is now?
I know.
Like first hearing that, everyone's like, "Oh my God, that's the craziest thing!" Like, how many other crazy things have happened since then? That now we're just like, nah, yeah, sounds about right.
Exactly. Just about.
That is awful. That is a terrible decision.
But typical par for the course.
Fix is in, the jig is up, they're pinning it on the girl. And that, my friends, is a perfect example of one of the most absolute BS rulings in this case.
Like appeal level, terrible.
God forbid, Miss Reed gets convicted, okay, of this crime. It's an issue for appeal.
Appeals take time. Who in the hell wants to sit in jail while they do an appeal?
We knew that was coming.
Every time I think I'm doing better, something happens and I see I still got work to do.
This is outrageous. You should be outraged.
This is so egregious of a violation of constitutional rights for Karen Reed. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Because the way I'd like to throw my tea across the room, I just need to be able to control my emotions. I cannot believe she just did that.
I'll just call him the Blue Man. Dr. Blue Man is sitting there relying on stuff and says he looks at the whole file.
And especially if it's the ME. The ME's report ends up in his damn slideshow.
But then the defense can't cross-examine on everything he looked at to formulate his opinion.
You're allowed to do that. I don't understand the issue. That infuriated me.
I am stunned. I thought there was no way that the judge could deny that argument.
So to me, yes, it's quite crystal clear that Alessi has the better side of this argument.
I think that it is fair game to cross-examine the Commonwealth's new accident reconstruction expert about what they relied on from the previous accident reconstruction expert.
So you're telling me I can't question you on what the ME's conclusions were and how that is possibly consistent with your finding?
Of course, as a matter of common sense, you get to question the expert about the basis for his opinions, what he reviewed, what he considered, what he didn't. If he says he doesn't think it's important, we get to ask about why it's not important.
I can't question you and say the ME couldn't figure out or couldn't square this with being a vehicle related death. And you're saying you can.
You get to do that. So
there's no doubt in my mind he relied on and reviewed and considered tons of what Trooper Paul did and should have been able to ask about it.
Trooper Paul got it wrong.
Very wrong.
Dr. Welcher used the same starting point, the same mileage for his report.
So he has no other theory he looked at. The only thing he looked at is what can I do to support Hank Brennan's theory? That's the only thing he looked at.
I believe that he spoke about certain things in his testimony that would have opened the door for this line of questioning, and Lifeguard Bev, to the rescue again, wouldn't let the defense attorneys do it.
And it was very clear that she had already made her decision prior to the arguments this morning.
this seems like a pretty unwarranted restriction on cross-examination to me, but just add that to the list.
New person in the chat. Joe Nanners. I don't know who that is.
Hi, Joe Nanners. Welcome.
Great name. Great.
Stick around. We have a lot of fun here.
Sometimes. We're just
We
mellow.
try.
We're mellow so far. Waiting on her.
Yeah, we'll see if the loud,
Lillian
less
told me
mellow
earlier
ones.
she was gonna, take a nap, so she was going to get up sometime. She'll be here. And I'd imagine as soon as we see Dean, we'll probably see tombstones.
Of issues that don't seem to concern Judge Cannoni whatsoever when it comes to the fairness of the trial process.
As of all the decisions that the judge has made, this one seems to be the biggest, where they have allowed the argument that the prosecution has brought in parts of these and and they're not allowing cross-examination on other parts.
Looking at this case, it's not even good for your health if you have any knowledge of the law and the Constitution.
Yeah, the panel is tame today. I was just going to sit here and let the 8 people who are usually up here just talk, but it's just me and Mary B.
Now you just have to talk to me. Oh,
We could have finished so much testimony with just me and Mary B up here.
I know.
We haven't finished any yet because of
we
all of
have,
our
no.
comments. And then today it's just I got to stop it just so we don't get fucking in trouble. It's going too smooth. Nobody's talking. That's good, I guess.
Yeah. This case is not. No, it's not.
Because
Joe Nanners.
it's just so absolutely beyond belief as to how this can be happening in a court of law.
Karen Reed could be you. Karen Reed could be me. Karen Reed could be your sister, my sister, your daughter, your best friend, your wife.
This could literally be any of us. This could be any of us sitting right there. And the fact that the judge is even against the woman.
And if this can happen to Karen Reed in Massachusetts, this can happen to any one of you. You should be scared. You should be. Because this is where your constitutional rights have gone to die.
He's going to troll us some more today and see what he's got.
Dr. Welch, we're going to ask you to not turn on your computer yet.
Okie dokie.
Yet, if ever.
Okie dokie. Instead of receiving text messages during his direct, if we can make sure that that does not occur.
This guy right here will forever be annoying.
I hate him so much. Just his face makes me angry.
He's just not a great guy, you know?
No, he sucks. Like everything about him.
Look at him, just sitting there with $400 million in the bank, trying to pretend like he just charged them $400,000 for a fucking quart, not a gallon of blue paint.
He can't even work without his stupid laptop. Can't even testify without it. Like someone's sitting there just telling him what to say.
Oh, I gotta get my laptop out. No, it's testimony.
Please put that away, sir.
Joe Nanners, I just dropped the link to the Discord if you really want to get irritated and to have to turn your notifications off. Except for today, I'm not bad. Today was kind of low key.
Yeah, well, it is a weekend. There's not a lot going on in court world.
As long as you got your pants on.
Get my email.
Okay, or just don't look at your watch.
That's not real smart.
Oh, then the watch.
Joe Nanners could be like a spy for some.
No, she's been vetted.
Or a bot.
She's been vetted.
By who?
Miss Jessica and Tombstones.
Oh, Tombstones. Okay, cool. All right. Told you.
Look who's here.
Yo, what's up?
Who's right?
You were right.
$5.
Oh, just don't look.
Cheryl. What's up, Cheryl?
Oh, Cheryl. Cheryl with an S. With an S. Anyways, what's up, Dean?
Yo, what's up, man?
Damn, that was not a good yo. And then we
boring.
Yeah.
Jeez. I didn't realize my fucking yo's would be judged.
Yeah, they're gonna be
fucking
ranked.
Come on here.
We're gonna have a yo ranking one day.
Yeah, we already judge yo's every time. We know who's coming. The yo.
Yeah, you have like your little phrase, your signature
Your yo precedes.
entrance.
Yes. Your low yo today.
It's better than my last phrase.
Yeah. You see, the other day you were high yo. You were like, yo. Ready to get after it.
I was expecting you to ask what my last phrase was, Danny, instead of moving on.
What's your last phrase?
Oh, I don't want to say now.
Oh, well,
You just fucking glossed over it.
I just got through taking my medicine. So let it kick in all the way. What was your last phrase?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I don't think he had
Carrie
one.
B, what's up? What's up, Carrie B?
Look, everyone's just rolling on in. What's going on? What just happened?
This video, we're gonna figure out what Dean's last phrase was. What is Dean's?
I don't think he had one. I think he was trying to think of something funny, and he didn't.
No,
really
I
think
did.
of
I
something.
did think of something funny, but now it won't even be funny anymore. So let's just fucking move on, guys.
What was
Jeez.
the precursor words? And I'll just repeat them.
Where?
Oh, we
Where
said that
the
it's like
dickhead?
his signature sign-on.
Oh yeah, you
we're
were
the
on
dickhead.
high yo the other day. You were like yo.
Yo.
Today you're low yo.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you're
a
still
sad-
yo. Still
It's a
yo.
sad yo.
That ain't no sad yo.
It's a life contemplating yo. Yo.
Nah, it is not. Can't be.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. Things
I
have
feel
really,
sorry for
really
you.
gone bad lately, you know.
Going downhill for you.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it's a roller
Everything's
coaster, you
just
know.
terrible.
What do you mean?
Did
got
you
a
hear the yo?
job,
It was
hanging out with the
Yeah.
girl.
It's
hanging out with you,
indicative of
Danny.
his mood.
You ain't been hanging out with me.
What are you talking about? We hung out in voice chat like 2 days ago.
I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure I do.
But when I'm sitting here right now, I don't remember that. So I can't remember. It probably didn't happen.
Probably didn't happen. It's like me
Guys
in
are
my
always making me blush. Stop it.
it's like me in my early 20s
Space.
with alcohol and Xanax, you know, I just don't remember it.
Dang.
That'll do it.
Sorry.
Dang. You needed to hang out with some different people.
Like MJ.
Who'd you say? No, it can't hang out with MJ if that's the way he feels. Like he's on pills, he's drinking.
I take the pills to forget the pain of meeting MJ.
Graveyard for 24 hours.
Where
Trying
is
to just
MJ?
get those memories to be gone. Ah.
Yeah.
Where is MJ? What the fuck did you do?
She
to
was
her,
here
dude?
earlier yelling at Danny.
She's here. She screamed at me and left.
Yeah, she's probably just watching.
I'm
She'll
gonna
pop
come
in
up
and be like, I'm here.
Damn. Doesn't have, I mean,
It
don't be
doesn't-
too excited about it.
It doesn't feel right making fun of MJ if she's not here to tell me to shut up.
Oh, she's listening.
She
She's
better
always-
be.
Yeah, just assume she's always here.
Yeah, Diane G. He's trying to pin me down to something today.
Oh, I'm trying to pin you down, Danny. Trying to pin you down and wife you up.
I know. I'm got caught some of Raptors deal Friday. That was good.
Oh yeah, I was there for like a couple hours.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Then I left and fell asleep. It was great. It was a good sleep.
Classic Ding.
Classic. So what are we watching? What are we doing?
We're not doing anything. We're just
Okay,
good.
cool. Panel,
Remember
hang
the
out, and
pictures
chill.
of
Okay,
our-
yeah, no, I read that. Yeah. Panel, hang out, and chill.
Our
Yeah,
best shows
no plans.
used to be no plans. No plans.
Nice.
But before
I
you
can-
rudely interrupted me and Mary B, we were watching some LawTuber reacts.
No, but this is panel, hang out, and chill. So we're not
I
doing
know,
that.
so we can do either one.
We're
We can
hanging
chill
out.
and watch
We
these.
were the panel, and we were hanging out, chilling, doing what we wanted to do.
Nah, just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's watch it.
Let's watch it. Let's watch the most awful guy on the planet.
Oh, Joe Nanners has a celebrity stalking story.
Ooh, love that.
Yeah. Every time we let somebody come up and tell a story, it goes south. And lots of people leave.
Yeah. Then there's like something going on in X, and I don't know.
Just, JFK goes live or something while it happens. What something?
I
But
heard-
luckily, they keep shooting themselves in the foot every time they do something.
Yep.
Well, not luckily, but I mean, that's what they're doing.
you're just plotting their
bit.
downfall. You're like, God damn it, JFK. I'm
But
hoping.
either way,
Danny's just anxiously watching JFK, just waiting for another moment.
anxiously
That
watching.
is
Watching.
fucked
Normal
up, dude.
I'm normally people watching, like watching the. Man, I saw the 747 go over the other night. Some bitch was on fire. Might wanna
Jeez.
pull the cord, put the mask on.
Wait, a 747?
I don't know, whatever.
Is that
they
a
call it.
plane?
He's not up on
Yes.
what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. So a plane caught on fire. Well, not cool.
No.
Not cool. Sorry. I just meant, okay, cool. We're getting this conversation.
So
moving.
his thing is that like when he's
It's like
on the
sure,
show, he's
all
a
make-
pilot. And we're on the
Okay.
plane.
Yeah,
And he
okay.
brings
Well, I'm
us up
glad
to
you
39,000
Okay.
and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. I
There's
don't watch
turbulence.
JFK, so I have no clue, but this makes sense.
Yeah. So it's a pretend plane.
Yeah. So what Danny just said is basically they like
It was cruising at a nice 39,000 feet, which seems a little high. Not a flying expert, but 39 seems a little high. I would say,
It is on the high end, yeah.
which is probably fine, I guess.
I don't know. I'm not a pilot.
They got mad at Cheryl and Misty and all them, and a bunch of other people.
What did Cheryl and Misty do?
Disagreed with
Nothing
them.
wrong, obviously.
No, I wasn't saying they
There's
did.
Cheryl. I know, but like, it's
The
Cheryl
TV
and Misty. Like, how are you gonna yell at them?
Yeah, Cheryl and Misty are top notch.
Hoodlums just running the neighborhood,
Oh, come say hi. Come
taking
here.
everybody's shit out from under their carport while they're asleep. You know what I mean? Taking it to the pawn shop.
Yeah. Speaking of planes, guess where I'm flying to tomorrow, Danny?
Jackson.
No. I'm flying to Miami.
Ooh, that's fun.
And then driving like an hour and a half away from Miami, so I won't even be in the area. But I'm flying to Miami.
We get to go to the airport.
Oh,
so
that's
you're
fun.
right in the
Get
middle.
to, yeah.
I'll be along the coast the whole time, though. That's cool.
How long are you going to be over there?
Maybe 2 days. Then I'm flying to Atlanta.
Thought you were coming to Mississippi.
Let me get there. So I'm flying to Atlanta. Gonna hit some places in Georgia, South Carolina, then back to Georgia, then Alabama, then Mississippi,
That's a lot of drive.
and then Memphis.
You're doing like the whole South.
That's a lot of drive.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
What
South.
kind of car do you get when you rent one? You got the same one every time, or get a big car, or get one of those little bitty.
No, I get typically a mini SUV.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't want you riding around in one of those little Chevy Bolts or something like that.
Get like a Fiat,
Like a little
Minivan.
little Yaris or some shit.
Skateboarders riding past you, flipping you off. And shit.
A minivan would be good.
Oh.
I could work with a minivan. Got a lot of space.
An older minivan.
An older minivan, blacked out windows.
Oh yeah, custom.
Yeah, those custom 80s vans were cool. Not the
Curtains.
Predator ones, but like the custom.
Here you go, boys. I got some popsicles in here. Come on up.
You
in
like
here.
puppies?
Oh man, crazy.
Yeah, you could lure me with puppies and cats. Definitely.
Yeah, any day of the week.
I'd be like, oh, a kitten.
Not like you wouldn't want to, but yes, that's totally how you lure me in.
Yeah.
A Rottweiler.
Oh, look at the cat.
Fiona's back on cam again. Look at her, hogging it up.
I know. She just won't stop.
Yeah. Before everybody
Hi,
loses,
Fiona.
let's watch a little bit of this lawtuber react. I don't get it. We don't have to though. I think Lawlene's nap has extended to maybe sleep until tomorrow.
Maybe it's going to be colonial.
Good. They got a couple of tough days coming.
Look at your watch. Yeah, because you're really policing him over there, Bev.
I look at my email on my watch. Alessi's just like, sir, stop looking at everything.
Why does he get to bring his own equipment? Why does
Diane's already came up with a diabolical use for the minivan. Not family friendly. Not family friendly. Dean's driving and we're all drinking. So we're going to have the bigger one with the spinny chairs, you know what I mean? Where it's got enough room in there. For your
Yeah,
chairs.
that's not gonna happen. I can't deal with drunk people and I'm sober.
You
And
drive.
I'm always sober. I'm always sober. So
So
I
you're
just
gonna
can't deal with people wasted. You know what I mean? Like, I will crash us into a brick wall, Danny. Like,
Totally.
we let you drive then.
Danny's gonna be wasted and not see what's coming. It's a brick wall, bro.
Yeah, or
I
so
quit
because
drinking and everyone's like, "Oh, so you can drive us around now?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can
No.
save you all." And then I did it like twice. I'm like, "I'm not doing this anymore."
You got puke in your back seat.
Seriously, I'm not dealing with you people. I'm going home at 9.
Yeah, we
Yeah, if
need
you
more
want to ride
sober
home
driver.
at 9, that's good. But
He can just sit in the back there with us awkwardly while we get fucked up. And Dean just sits there awkwardly sober, trying to have conversations and
Does he
shit.
get to have a cheat sheet? Why does he get to write notes on his hand? I don't know. Why does he get to jam a pencil through the back of his hand? Every single one of us, when he did that little exemplar yesterday where he went to jam that pen into his hand, was saying, do it, do it, do it, do it.
But it is really like a junior high school teacher having to say, put away your devices.
And rightfully so. He should have been, in my opinion, held in contempt after the second time he was told by the judge to put the electronics away and stop looking at the books. When he went and did it the third time and she barked at him, boom, contempt.
He was taking notes. He may have been communicating with people on that laptop. This is outrageous.
The amount that he's just like beep booping away on his devices.
They're paying this man close to $400,000 for his work.
400. And then somebody had the nerve to say, well, he did have the laser scanning machine. So, Dean, what do you think the laser scanning photography costs?
probably
about 80 grand.
Sure.
To get a nice setup for laser scanning.
Laser scanning. Is there
Scanning
an echo?
scanning the back of vehicles with your laser.
With my laser?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
maybe.
no good when it's using bad data.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what they say. I mean, that's what they say. I don't know.
On this case, and who knows after the trial is over how much more he's going to bill them. They're going to pay Brennan by the time this is over $1 million. And if you live in the county of Norfolk, Massachusetts, you should be outraged.
$1 million. Wow. What's up, Donovan? Donovan subscribed a while back. Hadn't hung out yet, but there he is. 25. No,
Hi,
there wasn't.
Donovan.
I was thinking it was a court. So it's a $400,000 court. So we can break that down into teaspoons, Dean. Do the math.
It's actually made of blue diamonds.
Dean, how many teaspoons in a quart?
I have no clue.
27, Dean. Gosh damn, come on with it.
How the
27.
fuck would I know that, dude?
Because it's standard third grade material. How many teaspoons is in a quart?
You
Right.
remember 3rd grade?
Hell yeah.
No, I don't.
You get paddled every day. You remember every grade. It's like your brain.
How many tablespoons in a quart?
12.
Is it really?
I don't know. I just answered it.
Yeah, okay. See,
Wild.
shut the fuck
You're
up.
gonna look
You're
up.
mixing a couple things. No, Dr. Welcher, if you can just
It would be 3
Unless he's a new bitch this morning.
divided by 3, whatever the first number was you said.
What are you
That's how many tablespoons. Never mind.
Uh-oh. Getting spicy.
And I'm here for it. Unless he's just like,
We're starting already, y'all.
But
Sorry.
unless he's controlling him.
Yes, he's doing that thing.
Yeah, he needs to do this constantly.
And today is a bright new day of you don't get to do whatever the fuck you want on the stand.
Did you measure whether the newer camera that was present on October 2nd, 2024 was installed to the left? And I'm talking measure.
Inches matter. Indeed, they do. Just ask your mom.
So we solved for the camera.
I'm asking if you measured. So.
No, we didn't measure.
You need.
All right, Cheryl has real answers, Dean, to our mythical.
Thank you for the correct information, Cheryl.
Danny,
I
you
thought it was gonna
fucking
be
liar.
Educational channel.
But Cheryl has brought it into reality now.
You fucking
Oh, yeah.
liar, Danny. I fucking trusted you, you piece of shit.
You should never.
It's like not even close.
When it comes to teaspoons, I will lie. Just flat out, I will lie.
Just know that.
Especially when I don't know the answer, I will tell you one, and it's not going to be close.
Yeah. I can't ever trust a single thing that comes out of your mouth, except unless when it's my penis again.
Whoa, let's get back to the law who reacts to that comment. I think we can get a whole show out of that. Diane G says inches matter.
Inches matter.
To her male viewers. Didn't she say just ask your mom?
So
that's pretty
mathematically correct for the differences in the angles and so forth, and all you did was eyeball it. Basically, you're like, well, it looks a little bit over this way, so we'll just move this photo like that. Just kind of like we'll add a few seconds here, add a few seconds on the other side.
So let's talk about some other different.
You just said we did an adjustment. You can't adjust if you don't measure. Well, I lined up a pole on the left side. That's not how you adjust for it.
We'll just kind of move these pictures together until they fit.
They didn't have
That's what we would do, Dean.
What?
Exactly.
What?
Just move the pictures together until they make sense.
What
For
picture?
$400,000, sure.
For $400,000, we'll make it make sense.
What picture? I need
Just-
answers, Danny.
Just 2 random pictures, or whatever pictures you.
Can you
pick.
give me examples? Can we bring up the pictures on stream?
We can't do that. No.
So we're
Nope.
not gonna mix 2 pictures then. So you
No.
fucking lied to me again, Danny.
We're just gonna talk about it.
We're doing it hypothetically, Dean. You've got to learn.
Fucking horseshit. Hypotheticals. That's a code word for lie. You fucking piece of shit.
It's a good point. That is.
I'm so over your shit right now, Danny. You
That's
lied
fair.
to my face twice on stream.
It's not over yet.
To measure because it fit. Okay. It worked for what he was trying to do. So that's all that really matters.
She's like, oh yeah, we took all that into account. We would have been notified if the error was too large.
So we know enough information that if the distortions had been different, our errors would have been too high. And so the fact that our errors are within acceptable, or what's called an RMS error.
What errors?
We know that the distortions are similar enough to give us accurate measurements.
So you had to make
That
it
is
fit.
speculation. That is not data. That is not a measurement. You
Leslie,
didn't
that's
measure the
argument.
distortion, sir, did you? If the cameras, you didn't have the old camera to do it.
But I thought Alessi did a great job creating doubt as to the accuracy, because we all know how different a different camera angle can make things look. And frankly, the Commonwealth's own witnesses have argued with Alessi about that exact point.
Well, it's not only much closer, it's in contact, isn't it, sir?
It's very close. It's probably within an inch of being in contact.
Oh, so you state that even the lower part of the taillight is not making contact?
So it's, again, maybe there's a photo we could show or a scan.
That's not
is
how
on
this
the rear of the
works.
vehicle, and it contacts on the corner, which is just around, so maybe like an inch or so in front of it on the corner.
So like an
I'm
inch
just
matters?
going with what you presented in your slide
Well, let's go to the next
presentation.
slides and then
Sir,
we
I
can see.
will determine which slides we go to on my.
Let's go, Alessi.
Now let's go to Mr. Wolf, the next slide.
I'm in charge now, sir.
It's like, go to the next slide. He's like, sir, I will determine what this is. My questioning. This is my cross-examination, Alessi says, definitely pushing back.
Alessi has stepped into, I'm in charge now, bitch. Let's go.
And that depiction doesn't show the jutting out, does it?
Mhm.
Well, Dean, look who's here.
There she is.
Oh, there she fucking is.
Now we can talk some shit.
Yeah.
Now we
Come
got
on up, MJ.
Yeah,
Now we-
MJ, we're waiting for you. You have a lot of fucking answering to do.
We got questions.
Well, she's not going to come up if you say that.
Get some questions for her.
Yeah.
She actually wants
maybe
to
what were all
ask
those things you were saying about Megan just a little bit ago?
5
I
minutes.
said absolutely nothing about her.
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
5 minutes
Now
ago.
that MJ comes in,
Except
now
that
you
she's awesome.
No, it's
You
not.
were very brave until MJ came.
He's got cross-examnesia now.
Yeah.
That's what
No.
she came up with, cross-examnesia.
It's okay. I know she's not going to believe either of you, so it's fine.
And Mary B is responsible for the greatest hits of the Free Karen Reed movement. Cross-examnesia and
Yeah.
Sally being the first draft AI.
So I
Yeah.
do have to admit, cross-examnesia is not mine. I got that from legal.
You
Bites.
didn't have to tell anybody.
I know. I'm too
Jesus, I
honest.
knew it wasn't yours too. I was trying to. Never
And
mind.
now the truth comes out.
Damn. There's another
I
lesson
just want to
about
shout out to Legal
exposing
Bites because I
and
miss her.
exposing so many lies in this stream.
But everyone gets their jokes from someone else, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, it does. Those are actually more on the side of the vehicle. You can't see them in this image.
Correct. You
But-
can't see them.
Hold on a second. I wasn't finished.
Oh,
But they are 100% there.
talk over him, Alessi.
He just has no F's left to give this witness. I've never seen anything. I've never seen an expert witness behave so unprofessionally.
I wasn't finished. Alessi's like, sir. Keep going, Alessi.
He is trying to take over the questioning. He's trying to be the judge, the jury, the lawyer. He is insufferable.
I took the best solution. I'm not sure what
You
you're
had
referring to.
3D images.
That's not the easy solution. The easy solution was go to a rental place, get the
Diane G, he kind of does. But a lot of those people, they're actually smart. So people tell them that a lot. And it goes to their head. Kind of like Mary B.
Is
Either
Kurt,
love him or you hate him.
Is Kurt uncivil law? Is that?
Yes.
All right, I remember uncivil law. Oh man, it was so. I don't have an issue with uncivil law, but I gotta say, when Nick Rekieta first got arrested and this guy was out there defending him, I thought, wow, what a piece of shit. And then when he cried, because he cried, and it was, I gotta say, it was hilarious. He cried because he was like, oh my God, no, not my friend Nick Rekieta. Oh God, no. The evidence against it is unsurmountable. Oh God. And I laughed. I'm gonna be honest.
That
I fucking
happened?
laughed. Oh fuck
When was
yeah,
this?
it did. Nick Rekieta, uncivil law was his biggest fucking dick rider.
Dane did a whole video on Rick.
It was his biggest dick rider.
Oh.
So what's a lot of LawTube? Like a lot of people actually in like that are like people that focus on the Karen case were a lot of them got their start on Rekieta's channel. They just distanced themselves. Yeah, they distanced themselves once Nick Rekieta got arrested. But uncivil law, oh man, when he tried defending Nick for a while, all until finally when Nick Rekieta's kid tested positive for cocaine. I think that was finally when he was like, no. So like his kid's going hungry. His kid's going hungry didn't mean anything to him.
Yeah, the video you did was good. I think we should watch it.
Yeah, so that's like on your channel. What's your
On
channel
Dane.
called?
You don't remember we watched every
No,
video?
I'm saying for the
Yes.
everybody.
The
What is your
first
channel,
month
Dean?
we streamed
Everyone
while
go
we were
watch.
training, we watched every one of Dean's videos.
I know.
So,
I did.
He
But
said we
the-
couldn't, so we didn't. After seeing the ones he said we could watch it, I thoroughly believe when he said don't watch that one.
You're like, no, it's fine.
Yeah. But Dane's videos are good. Did you put them back up or not? I
Yeah, I
tried to
did.
find the page. I can't find it. That doesn't do me any good in StreamYard. I can't get it anything out of
Everyone go give a like and subscribe, or just subscribe.
Yeah.
Like
Dane
this.
Downvote. Downvote all my content. Just put a dislike. Everybody,
Is
please.
that a thing? Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, Kurt was trashing Nick after defending him for a while. Trust, I watched the whole thing unravel. Yeah, Uncivil Law defended Nick up until his kid finally tested positive for that.
Yeah, everybody go to Dean's page. What's up, Yellow?
Hey, Yellow.
Send me the damn link in Discord, Dean.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I know, Prince Lover. It's funny how things like just keep going round and round.
Yeah, Dean does a bunch of good videos.
I did videos. I don't do shit anymore.
Does when he wants to.
Are you gonna get back into that?
He deactivated it because Dean's got enemies. He's almost to 1,000 subs. Come on, people. 25 fucking subscribers.
Yeah, don't even worry. Just go through and dislike all my content. That would mean the world to me.
Yeah. And subscribe while you're there. Let's see. Where's Rakita's video?
Rakita video. Do I have a?
I thought you did the Rakita video. We watched it.
I think that might have been on the channel with Viggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not watching that shit.
We're not watching that shit.
Fuck that bitch.
But anyways, there's Dean's page. Almost to 1,000 subs. And I've almost got more views than him. I'm 1,000 behind you.
I don't think that's
that building
true
shit.
at all.
Actually it is. You want me to show you? You got 39,230
Receipts.
views. Correct?
I don't know.
Let's see how many this channel's got. 37,398.
Let me see.
It's those shorts, man. People love that building shit.
Not far behind you. Which according to you is right where you want to be. But yeah. Yeah, watch some
Ooh,
of
let's
these.
see if we can hit 150.
Especially watch that Carolina Creeper.
Yeah, I'm at of all time, I'm at 109,854 views.
Oh, you're trying to pull different pages together. Huh?
No. I'm looking right here at my analytics. I'll show you. Danny. I don't care. Fucking,
Yeah, I was just
fucking
looking
challenge me.
just looking on the page right here.
Yeah, bring up my screen.
There it is.
Yeah,
39.
bring up my screen. I'll show you my YouTube studio. That's got an accurate depiction. I got. Just press on it. You don't want to be proven wrong, damn it.
No, I just know from past experience because these people don't know that we've been doing this for 5 months now, and this went south several times. Right. 109,000. All right, I'm gonna catch.
Which isn't shit. It's not shit. I just wanted to.
I think it's shit.
Challenge accepted. But that's a lot of views. That's good. Dean goes live every now and then, but
never
it's in a different world.
I don't go live anymore. Actually,
he gets a lot of views.
Yeah, it's been a while, Dean.
Yeah, that might be why it shows such a low amount when you look at it on YouTube, is because I haven't relisted my live streams. It's just my video content that's up.
Yeah.
Because that's the better content on my channel, is the video content. The live streams oftentimes include co-hosts that suck, and I'm not friends with anymore, and I hate them.
I have that same
drama.
Yeah, Danny has that same problem. Thanks, Danny. You see how he treats us, Mary B?
I know, seriously. I still show up every day.
Mary B's She's a
I'm loyal.
rat or whatever we decide to call it. She's just gonna go with it. She's
Yep,
here.
I don't give a fuck.
See, and that's why she's here. Did you hear that?
Yeah, she's like Big Sean. She don't fuck with you, you know.
Yeah, I don't really care about anything.
So, I'm kind of tired of watching this. Are y'all? Yes.
Bro,
Thanks
I've
for
been
sharing.
over it.
Let's find something else.
No, I'm joking. I wasn't
Are we
over
gonna do
it.
favorite moments?
Hmm?
We should do favorite moments. Am I the only one that submitted favorite moments
Wait,
No.
what? What
Okay.
is this? Was
from
there
the
like
trial?
did we have homework and nobody told me?
There was homework. There
It
was
was in
homework.
Discord.
I don't
Yeah, but
read
everybody's always
Discord.
like, "Hey, watch this," and sending me shit when we're watching other stuff, and it gets lost. So then I was just like, "Hey, send me what you want to watch."
I
Wait,
sometimes pop into the voice chat. I don't check Discord. I don't I don't even know how to read.
you never
Let me
fell
check
asleep.
it. What is drink farting?
This chat today for like 8 hours. No, he's never been in there before.
What?
I was just agreeing with you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Back to the
Extended warranty thing, so you can slam it a bit, and then
Hey,
you
nothing
just
parties like a rental.
no, and then you just drive them really close to each other, really close. You don't even have to have the engine on. You can just push, kind of like what your wife's boyfriend does, slowly.
Correct.
You could build a 3D model.
You could have
I said this
shown
yesterday.
and measured 3D images to get almost the exact contact point and almost the exact dimensions if you had just used the 3D images that you had available.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Dean. Is there any way that you can remember enough to find it on YouTube
Yeah, here, let me look.
and just send it to me?
Oh, yeah, actually here it is. Here it is. I think this
He
is
had it
it.
handy. It was in his pocket. I just happened to have it in my pocket.
No, hold on. Let me find it. Elisa Clips has to have it on her channel. Elisa Clips.
Yeah. Well, let me know.
To you, isn't that correct?
That's exactly what we did. When I went through the video analysis, I showed you how we overlaid the point clouds, the 3D scans on top of each vehicle. So we took the, I'm sorry, we took
Sir,
the
please
vehicles.
don't interrupt.
Hold
Ju-
on.
Your Honor, he keeps referencing my hand as saying I'm doing something when I'm not, and I think that's distracting to the jury. I'm not interrupting.
Hold on.
So obviously, Alessi's annoyed.
This is insane. I am surprised that Alessi's been able to keep it together as long as he has been.
Hold on. Let the
Dang.
witness answer the
I
question.
am. I'm just holding my hand like this, Your Honor.
So I think what's happening is Welcher is trying to make it seem to the jury like Alessi is trying to cut him off with some hand motion. Obviously, we can't see Alessi here. And Alessi's like, just because I put my hand up or just because I move my hand doesn't mean I'm referencing something to you. So please stop making it look like I am trying to shut you up in front of this jury. It's distracting the jury.
At this point, Alessi should ask to approach and tell the court to instruct the witness to answer the question and stop. Alessi's pissed.
Problem is,
While we wait on Dean, Mary V sent her favorite. And this is, oh crap. Hold on.
Yeah, because the homework was, what are
Mm.
your favorite moments from trial 1 and trial 2? So these are my submissions.
Yeah, Mary V, a little 20 minutes of colon. Peggy, what's up?
Peggy Peg
That is
Leg.
a crazy profile picture. I don't know if it's cool or not. Peggy Peg Leg O'Keefe. That's fun to say. Dean, try to say that.
Hold on, sorry, I'm looking for something.
Don't ever come on my fucking show and then I try to get you to do something and you're like, oh, hold the fuck up, I'm trying to do something.
Don't you
No,
ever.
I'm gonna continue to do that.
Jesus.
Peggy Peg Leg
O'Keefe is
O'Keefe.
here, Dean. You will try to read it.
Sorry, I'm
immediately.
a little busy. What?
All right. Thank you. This is Mary B's.
When that photograph was taken at Fenway Johnny's,
Oh, this is classic Alan Jackson too. When we were all like every day just waiting to get home. And just it's 6 hours of fucking Alan Jackson getting on somebody's ass.
those knuckles look like they had been
Bingo.
re-injured from a prior injury. No?
No.
Just falling on the asphalt.
Correct.
Any other cuts or scrapes from that terrible fall on the asphalt?
Objection, Your Honor.
I'll rephrase it. Any other cuts or scrapes or injuries from that fall?
I don't remember.
Just your right knuckles.
Yeah.
You said you've never been in a fight before.
Nope.
Did you post a video? You threatened that you're going to.
Objection, Your Honor.
The objection sustained. I'll see you at sidebar on this. I'm familiar with this. So,
And this is trial channel, so it should be edited already. So we don't have to do that.
Mr.
Yeah,
Albert, you
but
stay
the
right where
jury
you are.
got sent out of the courtroom for this part. It's a voir dire.
They voir dired him, somebody else. Jesus
Voir dire.
Christ. She's a voir dire fool.
We're going to see a couple of short videos, and then Mr. Jackson will ask you questions, and then Mr. Lally will ask you questions. Then I'll hear from the lawyers, and then I'll take a break, and you'll get a break before we go back. Okay?
Kind of the standard, isn't it? We talk about something, he asks you questions, he asks you questions, you fucking lie.
No, I do not.
Okay. All right. So the first one, are they both on the same? They're separate. All right. So let's mark them each for identification.
The one I'm holding in my right hand.
Bring it up.
I'll call advantage.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So play GG first, please.
Yes.
Bitch.
Your advantage boys, I will beat all your asses. I promise you, I will fuck you all up. Pull up, bitch.
Pull up. Okay. And the next one, please.
Oh, Peggy. Boots on the ground.
Peggy,
Mary B's
we
also
must know each other. Do you
Cheryl with
remember
an
seeing me?
boots on the ground. Hippie chick is boots on the ground. There's a bunch of your boots on the ground people here.
Yes, good to see you again.
For some odd reason,
I kept saying,
go ahead.
sorry. I kept saying we should all have name tags that says our chat name at like the courthouse. Because I'm pretty sure like I knew everybody, but I didn't know like what their name was in the chats.
Yep. For some reason, I have a ton of boots on the ground people. And I love it.
May I inquire, Your Honor?
Yes.
I'm going to take those two videos one at a time. I'm going to call one the advantage boys and one the bang bang video. For purposes of my questioning, Mr. Albert, specifically regarding the advantage boys video, did you recognize it?
Yes.
How did you recognize it?
What do you mean by
How do you
that?
recognize it? Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. When was that taken?
Maybe my sophomore year in high school. Around.
Where were you?
I don't remember.
So your sophomore year in high school, that's about 3 or 4 years ago?
Yeah, around.
You indicated on cross-examination you've never been in a fight.
No.
Indicating that you have no violent tendencies, no violent proclivities, right?
Nope.
What were you saying on that video?
That I would beat them up.
Did you say you would beat them up, or did you say, I will fuck you up?
I said I will F you up.
No, you didn't say, I will F you up. What did you actually say?
That I would fuck them up.
You also said something about beating somebody's ass, right?
Correct.
What did that mean?
That I would beat them up.
So when you said, I will fuck you up and I will beat your ass.
In a non-violent manner. Right? Non-violent.
Was that a friendly invitation?
No.
It was a threat, correct?
I don't know if I would call it a threat.
Don't?
I'm not sure.
Someone walks up to you. I'm not going to do it. But if someone did, walked up to you and said, I will fuck you up. I will beat your ass. You wouldn't take that as a threat?
If they walked up to me, yeah.
But if they didn't walk up and just shouted it across the street and stood there and said, I will fuck you up, I will beat your ass, that's not a threat.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you are sure, sir.
All right, so that I'll strike at the Commonwealth standing up.
Oh yeah, he's gonna strike Alan Jackson's comment for sure. For absolute sure, immediately. Dean, did you find it?
Hold on, I'm still looking.
What the fuck? Were you at the library? Do you know how to use the Dewey Decimal System?
Oh yeah.
No, you don't, motherfucker. You couldn't find a book that could take you all day. You take us old people, we go right up in there and get whatever book we want.
Okay, so you're gonna find it?
Not on the internet, YouTube. I'm talking
Oh,
about real.
okay. All right.
So we can watch Kurt cry. What's up, Janine?
Janine,
Yo,
what's up?
See that,
See,
Dean?
that's how you say yo.
Yo, right there. That's how you yo up in this bitch.
How's everybody on this blessed day, August 3rd, the day on which, during which my Papa Het was born? It's Jamesy's birthday.
Oh,
2 years old. Happy birthday, St. James, Papa Het. We speak your names. It's a blessed day, a day of celebration. So rejoice. How's everybody
it's my friend. It's my friend's birthday too. The one that would come down the courthouse with me a couple times. You met her,
Oh, yeah.
Marilyn. It's her birthday.
Oh, it is.
What was the guy's name that dressed up when you took him down there?
What's that, brother?
I'm asking Mary B. What was the dude's name that dressed up when they went down there?
Gary, right?
Oh, Gary. That's Marilyn's boyfriend. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, he was
They're funny.
Oh my God. He got in trouble with DePietro, right? Didn't somebody post his sign?
Yeah. So DePietro, I think, was there but wouldn't come out. and then he ended up like showing a picture of Gary on like his live that night and was like, "Oh, look how obsessed they are with me."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were cool. So Danny and Chad, my phone is still broken, so I can't check yet. I'll check in a minute.
Stones. What's up?
Hey, Dean.
Hey.
Hey, Tombstones. So when Mary and I think it was with Marilyn, right? When we went for the food run and we saw Teebs.
Oh yes.
And he was eating,
Yeah.
and we were like, we waved, but we were like, we can't disturb. Like, it just seems so fucked to like we couldn't disturb him while he was eating, and he was just. And I didn't even see him. He waved at you guys. I turned to you to say, "Oh my God, there's Teebs!" And while I was saying that, my head was turned. He stuck his head up and waved, and I was like, "Fuck, I missed it." But it is what it is. There's always a next time, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Turtle Boy's always hanging around.
Yeah, yeah. And he has his case coming up. I was gonna try to go. I don't think I can though. On the 13th. Something is on the 5th. What's on the 5th? Oh, that's Proctor.
Oh yeah.
So that's
Doctor, this new chick about the case they just questioned Lally in, right?
Yes, he was a no-show that day.
Oh.
Proctor. He was on vacation. So
How can you be a no-show? We know you ain't got a job.
he was on vacation.
Oh, okay.
Isn't he always on vacation now?
So you get fired, you ain't got a job, and your ass on vacation. Which
Yeah.
means you got paid for a long time.
Avoidant much. Yeah. So I think he has to go, right? But he can't. Can he plead the 5th? I think I asked somebody this before. Can
I
he
don't
just
think
say,
as a lead investigator you can plead the 5th. But Lawlene's not here.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Rubicon.
Come on, Lawleen.
If
We have
she's
no
lurking.
facts.
Lawleen, where are you? Lawleen.
She
Lawleen.
said earlier she was going to try to take a nap.
Oh, okay.
That may have extended into a sleep.
And
Aw,
speaking of
yeah.
that song, where's Petty?
I know. She'll be back.
Still on this extended vacation.
She'll be back. She's with her family. I mean, the kids are, well, yeah, she's
It's a long ass vacation.
yeah, she's on vacation. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah.
Don't you have her actual number, Janine?
Do I? I don't think I do.
Better.
I'll
bet.
check. If I do, yeah, I'll harass.
Don't ding her yet.
I'll
Don't ding her.
harass and I'll terrorize her.
Don't do it yet. Just give her, because
I did write to her. I did write to her on I wanted to just check about, you know, her injury and all that, the foot. But
I ain't waiting on her damn foot.
she's taking
her ass when she gets back.
yeah, she's taking it. She's doing detox, right? She's probably doing like a tech detox, so she'll be back. We have to summon her, Danny. Remember, we said we were going to summon her. Now we summoned somebody else, and they came back. Brother,
Yeah, they're supposed to be in here. Probably in here lurking. Hate when people do that.
are you
But
here
she knows
lurking?
who we're talking to. So she needs to speak. She needs to
Hey,
speak.
it's Freya. She never comes up here.
Freya.
This
That
is
wasn't
Freya.
like an 80s, or was that Frida? She had like a one-hit wonder in the 80s, Frida.
I don't remember.
There's something going on. It's a bad song, but
So this is Mary B's favorite from the trials. So we
Yeah, did you see the assignment?
We're doing highlights. Is that it?
Well, yeah, we're just doing 20 minutes. She had 20 minutes of this was her favorite.
Yeah, this is my favorite from trial 1.
Cool.
And then there's another 15 minutes.
Were you threatening these Advantage Boys guys, whoever they are?
Yeah, kinda.
Were you threatening them with violence?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. In the second video, you said, fuck you a number of times. And then you said, KO, you said, pull up, KO, bang, bang. Right?
Correct.
Explain that to me.
Iconic.
Not sure, like, explain what I said.
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
Pull up, bitch. Right?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Those same advantage kids.
Got it. So you're threatening them yet again a second time.
Yeah.
What does pull up mean?
Like, come by.
Yeah, meaning get over here. Right?
Yep.
Because when you do, I'm going to fuck you up. Right?
Yeah.
Meaning I'm going to fight you and I'm going to put you down. Correct?
Correct.
That was your threat to them.
Correct.
Can we get a time on the second one?
Of course. When was the second one, the bang bang threat made? Before or after the Advantage Boys?
I'm not sure.
After?
Might have been the same night. I really don't know.
Well, you're dressed completely differently, so it's probably not the same night. You would agree with that?
Unless I could have changed my shirt. I do that often.
Okay. So you changed your shirt on the same night. You just decided to threaten the guys twice. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Was it around the same time frame?
Around you?
All right. The fact of the matter is, Mr. Albert, you do like to fight, don't you?
Nope.
The fact of the matter is, you showed up at another hearing, at another proceeding, to testify, and you showed up with busted knuckles then too, didn't you?
I do not remember.
July 27th, 2023. Do you remember being at another hearing?
Yes.
Do you remember being questioned by some attorneys?
Yes.
Do you remember the question about the condition of your fist literally at the hearing?
Yeah.
It was obvious to the person that was questioning you that you had an injury to your fist, correct?
Objection.
That's the statement.
I'll rephrase that. My apologies, Your Honor. You were asked questions by the questioner.
You're
He fell
muted.
down and caught himself with his knuckles. It's not an injury. All right.
Yeah, he just,
You know, normal people when they
stopped
fall
himself
down.
like this.
Mhm. You always go fist first when you go down. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
way, make sure you can never get back up because you broke both your damn hands. It makes no sense at all. The brain wouldn't even react that way. That's not going to be the brain's first instinct.
So what's your feeling on Colin's knuckles? There were a few things that we heard about, and my thing was like, can't you authenticate? There's so much talk about, authenticating metadata from this photo, that photo, but he was the part of the third party culprit defense in the first trial. So why couldn't they take that phone? Hey, Prince Lover. Why couldn't they take that phone and I believe it was wherever he was, I think it was a bar, and someone from either the owner or someone else, not Colin, took that photo. And initially during trial 1, when everybody was like, oh, look at his knuckles, look at his knuckles, a lot of people were, you know, firing back at that, countering with, well, this photo was not taken until the end of February, which means that it couldn't have been from John, right? From beating John up, because he's 19 or he's 16, whatever the hell he was, and that he would have healed by then. But that's not necessarily true, right? Like
he was healed.
That too, damn it. Well, I mean,
he was healed. It was just like what you were seeing was like the end of it.
Scabby.
That's how, like, I think his hand was really fucked up. I think it was like at the beginning it was noticeably.
You know, so I always felt like he was the one that, you know, hit John in the back of the head. But then with everything with the garage, that casts some doubt on that theory, right? Because why would somebody just splash paint in the middle of the garage on the wall for no reason? Very suspicious. And maybe something did happen in there and he hit his head, just like, you know, Turtle Boy pointed that, or AJ, right? It did a whole, you know, series of photos, you know, the ones that we had shown, and that J curve, right? The J curve that seems to be in the back of John's head, and that's what Turtle Boy and others were theorizing, that that could have been the spot, and it was like right in the middle where, right, wasn't it, where the paint suspiciously was a bit just a crazy placement for brown, dark brown, reddish brown paint to have been spilled.
Yeah, like just in the middle of nowhere, like
Garage
nothing.
needed more investigation.
The garage.
The garage.
Well, I think they didn't realize that until really they started going deeper for trial 2, and Dr. Lapasato came in and she was like, no, like there's a pattern, like we might even be able to tell what did this,
right?
You know? And she said, she's like, yeah, it was probably that.
Right.
The Discord is posted in the chat if you want to join. It's fun.
Cool. So you think that Colin's knuckles, you believe that that's from John, from what happened?
Yeah, I think they were like legit fighting.
Yeah, like, okay, all right. So that
and that
it's
and
way
that's
more
what caused him to fall.
likely that they're from fights than they are from falling down trying to save your damn beer and going knuckle first to catch your body weight.
Right. I mean, if they had a good excuse, I might believe it.
Right. It wasn't even a plausible excuse. It's true. It's just
no. It made no sense.
It made no sense. Right.
Like he shouldn't even be like a suspect, but because of how sketchy they've been acting about him, that's how he became a suspect. I mean, and the guy said his name, but like, if they weren't so like sneaky and devious about it, then everyone wouldn't be like,
well,
they're
also,
really trying to hide him.
Well, right, exactly. And then Morrissey, right? You know, with his defense of him, but also the fact that they screenshot those texts, the calls he made to Erin Beatty, I mean, that's very suspicious. And you know, MJ has a theory. Do you remember? Oh, Mary, it was us. Boxer's fracture, standing stones. Hey, Mary, was it you that we were talking to? MJ has like this whole theory about what happened that night that involved Colin and then meeting Allie up at the high school, and it was really interesting. Like,
yes, I remember that.
Yeah, we have to have her go through it, because when she was laying it out, it was like the two of us were going back, and this was in the Discord, and then this is before Danny's Discord, right? Like, I don't even know if it was Danny's.
Yeah, this was a while ago.
A while ago, and we were like, oh, that makes sense, you know.
Yep.
It was pretty well thought out, I thought. So, where is MJ? MJ, where are we? Have to summon her now too.
She's popped in like twice for 5 seconds.
She'll be back. Dean, you still here?
Dean was looking for Kurt from Uncivil Law when he was crying because Nick Rakita got busted.
What happened? What?
Yeah. Kurt went nuts on. Well, he was first taking up for him, then he was bad mouthing him. So Dean was keeping up with all that. Remember we watched those videos on Dean's channel when we first started streaming? Not
Yeah.
those specific videos, but Dean had videos about that stuff too. Because I remember watching the Nick Rakita one.
Nick Rakita. So did Nick Rakita? So the most recent thing with Nick Rakita and Kurt was with the Glarer, and then Glarer did the whole thing with going through the.
Andy Dev was in there, and they were talking shit, and then
Oh
Kurt
my God! So
posted in the chat, and I was like, "Oh, nice."
This is one of the funniest things.
Right?
Danny,
Full
do
circle.
You remember what you said? So Kurt came into the chat, and I remember I was like, I have to go to sleep. Like I had to go to work the next morning. I was like, I have to get out of here. And this, like I felt badly. I mean, it was funny, but I did feel badly. But all of a sudden, Kurt came in. I was like, oh my God. So then Danny goes, this just got a whole lot funnier. And I was just like, I was crying.
I seen both Glare and Auntie Dev's face.
Oh, he wanted
like,
wanted to like crawl under the seat, and even the Glarer, the look on his face, I was like, oh my fucking God, secondhand embarrassment, Jesus.
He just watched Kurt's interview of Glare when he was kind of shit talking Glare to his face, and then talking about working out and shit. It's like, yeah, come on, Kurt. Seriously.
Yeah, there were definitely things about that it was.
You want everybody to be healthy, but
I thought it was a little bit. It was disrespectful. Why are you talking to him about gimp masks and diminishing him like he's some kind of a macho musclehead?
He's pissed off because he's a law YouTuber, and Glare gets 1,000 people in his chat. Kurt doesn't. So
oh, okay. Kurt has a lot of subs though.
He does have a shitload of subscribers though. So he's doing good. But earlier Clark said he's never tried a case before, so
oh,
that's one thing that probably keeps him down. But he's got a lot of subs. Does good on YouTube.
yeah. I mean, I
But like Diane G said, he's kind of condescending all the time. A little bit.
I think
Smart
that
people usually are though.
with certain people, I thought in his clumsy way, this is just my read. Like, I don't know him very well, but I know he had something with Turtle Boy, and then he ended up doing a stream with Turtle Boy, and it was great. So it's like, why is your stream with Turtle Boy great, and why isn't it with? I just felt like he didn't bring the same level of respect to Glare, and I don't know why. But I did feel as though in his clumsy, like there were certain things that like. The whole thing about the wrestling, like, I was like, well, I thought that Glare was a wrestler when I first saw a picture of him. So why is that so preposterous? And asking about a song that you're coming out to, I'm all about that. Like, I could pick any song for anybody. Any occasion, I get a song. So I was like, yeah, man. All right. But then there were.
What would yours be, Janine?
What, mine? For what, though?
If you were a wrestler.
For wrestling.
Oh, I think we found it.
Oh, Jesus.
Dean, you finally found it.
Oh, okay.
I think I did.
Hey, Dean. I know. Frayed Ends of Sanity. The beginning of Frayed Ends of Sanity. Oh, yo.
We're yoing now. Now we're yoing. Everybody say hey to Dawn Marie. Big time mom.
Hi, Dawn Marie.
Big time rooms.
And that's my favorite song in life. My favorite song off of my favorite album is Frayed Ends of Sanity. And I saw Metallica, Nassau Coliseum. It was the last show, the first time I saw them, the last show on the tour. And they tried to do that song. And I was so happy. It was the Justice Tour. And I was like, yes, this is my favorite song. And it was a miserable failure. Like you could feel it because it's not a good concert song. So they made it into a montage, but it was heartbreaking for me. And
I see this video. Did you go into the gates of hell to find this?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't find it on Elise Eclipse's channel, even though I know it's on Elise Eclipse's channel. So I had to go and like go through streams that I'd done with my past co-host that we don't speak of, but you're gonna hear her voice.
But I know she's gonna find out we played this. She's gonna
Wait.
fucking.
Who's
Nah,
Elise
she
Eclipse?
can't. What?
Elise Eclipse is a person, or that's a channel?
It's a channel. She's a person. She's a channel person.
Elise Eclipse is her name, and Elise Eclipse is
No. Elise Eclipse is not her name.
Elisa is her name.
Maybe.
Anyways.
But yeah, so let's get some. I get enjoyment out of watching. I know there might be some people here that like him. Uncivil Law crying. I got enjoyment out of this because this is after he defended Nick for so fucking long through his charges, and then this is the moment where he's like realizing, no, my friend. Oh no, maybe he's a bad person, and I was like, yeah, dude, it was obvious he's a piece of shit.
So wait, so Dean, so I think that was the thing. I didn't realize there was a backstory. I mean, during the stream, I think people in the chat started talking about it, but so Nick, what happened with Nick? So they were friends, and Nick said something like, oh, we were friends and it's cool. Something like, I'm paraphrasing, that he told me that he didn't want to be my friend and I accepted it, like that type of thing.
No, Nick got big mad because Uncivil Law did this stream where he's like, because Uncivil Law was defending him, wrongfully defending him when it was obvious to everybody else. This guy's a piece of shit. He let his kids go hungry. They were starving. They were showing up to school with like the same pair of clothes for multiple days. Nick Rekieta.
Yes. Janine, you don't remember watching that video of Dean's
Nick
page?
Rekieta, yes. Nick Rekieta.
Yes, I love you. I love you. Thank you.
And Uncivil Law was defending him, and then finally he was like, okay, maybe this isn't as like he's my friend, and then he cries later in this video that we're about to watch, and I get a lot of satisfaction out of that. But
okay. Hold on. I am like, woo! Dean's going a million miles an hour. Dean, Nick Rekieta, Rekieta, is that how you say his name? Nick.
Yeah,
Nick Rekieta. He was the very first
Nick
law
is a lawyer. He had, from what so this is what I gleaned, right, from the combination of the couple streams, that he had an addiction problem, and that he and Kurt had been friends.
Yes.
And then Kurt dropped him, and then he cleaned himself up, and he's better now. So what happened with his kids? You're talking about Nick? Nick
Rekieta's kids, yes. He endangered his kids. He left copious amounts of cocaine out in the open where his kids could access them. One of his kids tested positive for cocaine. His kids were going hungry, right? Complained at school of being hungry, were showing up to school wearing the same clothes that they were wearing for multiple days. Yes, this is a real thing. Nick Rekieta, I don't care about the addiction problem. A lot of people suffer from addiction. Nick Rekieta's a piece of shit who allowed his kids to essentially go hungry. He endangered them. He left guns out in the open where his kids could access them.
Oh my God.
He left cocaine out in the open where one of his kids actually got into it. That kid tested positive for cocaine. Fuck Nick Rekieta. He's a piece of shit. I don't care about the addiction. I've had my own struggles with addiction.
Right. No, of course, yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean? But fuck him. He's a piece of shit.
Okay.
There is no forgiving that level of child neglect, and in my opinion, child abuse.
Where are his kids now?
Where are they, Dean?
Because he can get better. He can get better.
His kids are at home.
You know, addiction will make you do a bunch of
still with his
bad stuff. So.
I'm sorry, Danny.
That's all right. Go ahead.
No, is there a wife? Is he?
Oh, his wife was also fucking addicted to drugs. These pieces of shit invited another couple to live in a polycule relationship, stay in their bed for months with his kids around. Like, it's fine if you're in a polycule, but when you have 6 fucking kids, you can't be like exposing them to that type of lifestyle. They were living in the same fucking bed.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Right,
Nick Rekieta's a giant piece of shit.
So how did you, Dean? I know that your D investigates, but how
Yeah.
did you find all this stuff out? Is this just like public record?
Oh yeah, this is probably like this was ongoing. This was all over the internet. This was just a bit over a year ago. Yeah.
Cool, because Nick Rekieta was the first law tuber. He's got
Yeah.
millions.
Nick Rekieta used to be the most super chatted YouTuber.
Yeah, he was the top dog before this happened.
Yeah.
They were sending too much money and cocaine to his house.
Yeah. I don't care about the drug abuse. Like I said, I've had my own problems with addiction before. It's about what he put his kids through. And there's just, I don't care. Like he's clean now. That's not, I will never forgive somebody who does that shit to their kids.
He can make up for it. If they gave him his kids back and he does right from here on out, then he's clean and everybody.
Nah, once your kid tested positive for cocaine, you're a piece of shit forever.
I mean, that's serious though, so hopefully they didn't just give him right back. But the mom, if she's addicted to,
yeah, she was Kayla Rekieta, also addict. But yeah, so let's listen to Kurt cry because this is also funny.
Dean, thank you for all of that info. Holy shit.
You already should have known this, man.
Yeah,
this is one of Dean's passions that we had to deal with in like 13 streams on the first month we started streaming.
I know I do. I remember going to the chat, but that it seems like so long.
He was this
I
pissed
remember
off
some
about
of
it.
I remember Katie did. That was like, I know it was like, Katie did.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up. Play the
Oh,
video.
God, okay, I won't, but it was fun. It was
Video,
funny.
Dean.
There were funny parts of it though.
Yeah, the Katie did one's funny. But yeah, so let's this is when Uncivil Law finally started to realize like maybe, but we just fast forwarded to the end because I'm pretty sure he's about to cry for a second and I get enjoyment out of that.
Yeah. Plots Magoots for $4.99 says, I appreciate you having an open mind and seeing the big picture. It's all you can really do, man. It's all you can really do. It's all you can really hope for anybody. Take the information you have. Take the information you have. Think. Get more information. Think. Right? I mean, that's what we want everyone to do. We want everyone to take information and think. The new information paints a darker picture. The new information paints a picture that is much more concerning. The officer points out that my friend had lost a lot of weight. I'm like, oh yeah, he did. You're right. The officer points out that Kayla lost a lot of weight. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. The officer points out that this is indicative of people who have drug use and are strung out. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. Now, I know to a lot of you guys, that may seem obvious, and perhaps it is.
It was.
But I couldn't see it. Maybe it's because I didn't want to see it.
Yes.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Oh no, he's crying.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's crying.
Maybe it's because
I
I
don't
didn't
know
want
which
to see
Dean
it.
is speaking now.
Maybe it's
He's
because
crying.
he's my
He's
friend.
allowed to repeat.
Maybe it's because I haven't had the experience.
Seriously, guys, we need to put a watch out on this guy. He's not doing good. It gets better on civil law.
I'm sorry. But having it pointed out to me,
Winchell says this guy needed a detective to point out that Nick lost weight and he talks law. Yeah, Vivaviro? What type of name?
Good enough.
Senviviro says, this dude is so pathetic and retarded if he didn't see it. That would be some people's take. My take as well. Most people's take. Pretty much anybody's take. Everybody's take.
Yeah.
Pathetic and retarded. I blame Tug's kids for all this, actually. Says Midnight Cherry. That's fair. That is fair. Them all pretending to care is hilarious. No, I think this guy is actually crying.
No, I think he does.
Yeah, this guy is actually
care.
crying.
That's why he was so angry at the beginning, and now he just feels,
I don't get
like betrayed and angry, and he's angry at Nick, and he's angry at himself for not noticing, and
Vivero.
Vivero.
See, you had an issue with it too.
I did too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just us.
Okay. Sledge and Wedge for 314 says the investigative facts don't look good in this case.
Poor guy.
So yes, that was him crying about his friend Nick Rekieta, and oh yeah, that was great.
So the kids are back with
Yes.
the mom and dad, and the mom and dad are together. Nick and his wife are together.
Yes.
Okay, and they're clean.
Together.
Yeah, court ordered. Yeah, they have to be.
I mean, listen, he seemed.
Court ordered they have to be back together.
No, they have to be clean. Like he's in a lot of trouble. Like he gets tested for alcohol, he gets tested for everything. He's in a lot of trouble if he's not clean.
Right.
No one cares if they're together.
Were
nobody
there,
gives a shit.
well, I'm just asking in terms of the stability of the children. You know what I mean? Like, just what's the situation for the kids at home? Or I mean, it's Jesus. Yeah, I mean, he seemed fine, right? I really didn't understand initially why he was. It seemed particularly vicious, with this Kurt, who I also don't know very well.
Kurt's not I mean, Kurt, I don't like Kurt. I think he's cringy. I think he's gross. I thought it was disgusting that he defended Nick for so long. Like, because he was defending Nick when everybody else had turned their backs on him, rightfully so. But then, he was like, yeah, okay, maybe this is gross. And I got a laugh out of that when he's crying about it. Because it's like, yeah, it is fucking gross, you piece of shit. Guys, yeah, fuck both Nick and Kurt, in my opinion.
Look, I swear on civil law, Kurt was crying in Glaire's chat the other night after he was getting roasted by Glaire and Jimmy.
Oh, I felt
I thought to myself, I bet he's gonna pop up because he hangs out in Glaire's every now and then.
Yeah.
There he was, and I was like, this shit got way funnier.
He said very little. Just a couple things, and then he was like, I'm out.
And then he came back, and he was like, he kept coming back a couple of times. Like, dude, just leave if you're gonna leave. If not, laugh and just keep going.
Oh, did he? Maybe I had to. Yeah.
Came back, made a couple little comments. It reminded me of that. You gonna cry, boy? Def Leppard sucks.
Oh wait, what is that?
Joe Dirt.
Oh no, I saw Joe Dirt, but I don't know like dialogue from Joe Dirt.
Yeah, when Kid Rock, when he was running down the street, you gonna cry, boy?
let's watch it. You got it. You got it at the ready.
That's a copyright strike.
I want to laugh, man. This is so heavy. Good God. I mean, it's good. It's great reporting, Dean. Thank you. This is excellent reportage, but yeah, it's wild. This is fucking wild. Guy that seems normal, right? Like he seemed normal, intelligent. It was a great flow between he and the Glare, I thought, but that's horrific. Anything that happens with kids like that.
Look at it, fellas. You crying, boy? You crying, boy? You will go back to McDonald's and get you hamburgers, some French fries. How about a Weineken? You little sissy boy! Def Leppard sucks!
Wait, is that Kid Rock?
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Can I just say something about Alan Jackson? Remember we were having this whole discussion about how they've aged and just like if you put a side by side of AJ last trial and this most recent trial and trial 2, right? Oh my God, I feel like he looked so much better the second time around. But look
He
at
beat
David.
up between trials. Remember, I started calling him Alan Jacked.
Yeah, holy God. But
He
look
did
at
that little documentary. Has he's probably about 5'9", but he's been working out.
yeah, he's got big guns, right? Like, so David Yannetti though, doesn't he look a lot grayer recently? Between the two trials, I feel like the stress made him very gray. I mean, he's still dreamy, don't get me wrong, but
All right, Janine, listen.
okay.
Listen to this.
Okay.
Gotta finish Mary B's, and then the smartest person we know, Rubicon, sent me some stuff.
Yes, Rubicon lover.
Yeah, she sent me one with a little breakdown to it, so it's going to be good.
My super smart
It's one of the only times they'll
You don't have
call
to finish
call
watching
the
my
witness to testify to something they didn't see. It's pretty good. I'll read it to you when we get done with this. Yes, we're going to finish this, Mary B, because you sent it. It's only 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Mary B's important here.
Yay, I'm important.
Yeah, yes, she is.
Very important.
Love you.
About the physical condition of your fist, weren't you?
Correct.
And you claimed at that time, well, let me back up for a second and ask a different question. They were asking because you had open injuries on your right knuckles yet again, didn't you?
Correct.
Go with it.
You said, must have been hitting, right?
Yeah.
Boxing again.
Hit in the bag, yeah.
Just working out, right?
Yep.
Didn't have any injuries on your left hand, though, did you?
No,
How many times did you hit a heavy bag?
I'm not sure.
How many times have you worked out with a heavy bag? That's an unfair question. I'll ask a better one. How many times have you worked out with a heavy bag?
I'm not sure.
When you work out on a heavy bag, you wrap your hands, don't you?
I do not know.
I see. So only your right hand gets injured over and over and over and over again. Not your left hand.
I'm not sure.
Even though you punch in the bag with both hands.
I'm not sure.
Yet again, you're right-handed, aren't you?
Yes.
So when you throw a haymaker, your hardest punch, that's with your right fist, right? Is
Objection.
I'll allow it.
that right?
I would say they have equal. They're equal. I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right, Mr. Lally.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Albert, when those videos were made, you were a sophomore in high school, is that right?
Around that, yeah.
How old were you when you were a sophomore in high school?
16 years old.
And so that would have been at least a couple years.
You can
before
skip or
January
speed up,
2020,
Lally.
correct?
Yeah.
And as far as
He's already sped up.
within those videos, well, as far as timing, so those videos were around the same time, both sort of same time period within your sophomore year?
Correct.
And relatively close to each other, is that correct?
Correct.
And who or what is an advantage?
It's a club hockey team.
And what, if any, relationship did you have with that club hockey team?
None.
And so, as far as what videos you were made and sending, were there any videos from that group that were made and sent to you?
Text messages.
And with regard to those text messages, generally speaking, what do they say?
Just name calling me and my friends, calling us like pussies and stuff like that.
So this was sort of a back and forth, is that right?
Correct.
And do you even play hockey?
Nope.
And were these people around your age at that time?
Yeah.
And were they kids from the same town or different?
I don't even know where they're from.
Did you even really know these kids, or what their names were, or anything like that?
Not at all.
And was there ever any sort of physical fight or even a physical interaction with these other kids?
Never.
Did you ever even meet them face to face?
Never.
And with regard to Mr. O'Keefe, your neighbor who lived at the top of the street when you lived at Seven Meadows, you ever threaten him?
Never.
Did he ever threaten you?
Never.
Did you ever have any sort of back and forth exchange similar to what was up on the screen?
Never.
I have nothing for you.
Okay.
Very briefly. You indicated, Mr. Albert, that this was your sophomore year in high school. But you were asked that exact same question under oath, the time frame of these videos in that other hearing, weren't you?
I believe so, yes.
You indicated under oath in that hearing that it looked like it was your junior or senior year in high school, correct?
Maybe I'm not sure
Not sure.
exactly what I said.
Your senior year would have been what year, sir?
2022, 21, 22.
Same year, John O'Keefe died.
Correct.
That's all I have this time.
All right, I will hear you.
Your Honor, if we can make the argument outside the presence of the witness.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm going to ask you to step out of the
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you cannot hear in that.
From all of law enforcement for the first several months of this investigation, nobody was willing to even say he was at the house. That is highly, highly suspicious. Given the gravity of what we have now, I would take an issue with one thing Mr. Lally said. He said this diverts the jurors' attention. I would agree it diverts their attention. It diverts their attention to somebody who possibly could be involved with this, who was not properly investigated. And I'll submit.
Okay, so may I have those 2 flash drives, please? Yes, no, I was asking that. All right, so I will, look, why don't we take a 15-minute recess? I'll look at these and we'll come up.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Albert, before we took a break, you had mentioned that you've never been in a fight.
Correct.
You stand by that testimony?
Correct.
I'd like you to take a look at the video. It's been marked for, sorry, it's evidence number 86. I'm going to play this short video for you and ask you a couple questions.
Yo, your band boys, I will beat all your asses. I promise you, I will fuck you all up. Pull up, bitch.
Man, what? Did you recognize what was depicted in that video?
Yes.
Who was that?
Me.
Approximately when was that video taken?
Around my sophomore year in high school.
Sophomore year or senior year in high school?
Say around my sophomore year in high school.
Why do you say your sophomore year when you previously, let me ask it a different way. Did you previously testify at a different hearing back in July of 2023?
Yes.
You were asked about this video, weren't you?
Yes.
You asked about another video at the same time, correct?
Correct.
And in that hearing, you said you believe that was taken closer to your junior year or senior year in high school, correct?
Correct.
That was under the oath?
Correct.
Same oath that you took here?
Correct.
Closer in time to the events in question. And at that time, you said your junior year or senior year in high school, correct?
Correct.
It was your senior year in high school. What year would that have been?
21, 22. So 2021, 2022.
Going into 2022, correct?
Yeah.
The same year that John O'Keefe passed away.
Correct.
What did you mean by, I'm going to fuck you up?
That I was going to beat them up?
Actually, you didn't say beat them up. You said, I'm going to beat your ass, didn't you?
Yes.
That was a threat, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was a threat directed at some other individuals with whom you had some sort of a beef or problem.
Correct.
And your resolution of that problem is, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to beat your ass, right?
Correct.
But you've never been in a fight.
Never.
Your Honor, with the court's permission, could we play evidence number 87?
Yes.
Mr. Albert, who was that in that video?
Me.
Was that taken around the same time?
Didn't Turtle Boy find the video of him fighting in the locker room?
I think he has 2 videos of him fighting.
Yeah, I think.
He's not very good at it.
Yeah, but he was still fighting.
Right.
When he says he's not fighting.
Right. He's lying, I think.
So there is a clip of him fighting a ginger and the ginger is winning.
Mm-hmm.
That TB has played a bunch of times.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah. There are a few. But I think I know the one that you're talking about in the locker room.
So, yeah, then he's fighting the other little dude in the locker room. They barely landed a punch between the two of them.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I vaguely remember.
Rubicon sent one. She said that let me see. The defense didn't want to use a prosecution witness for entering the waterfall video, and they weren't recalling Brian Higgins or Jen. But JFK did such a great job analyzing the video on trial 1 that it needed scrutiny for trial 2. So prepping Karina, who had her back to Brian Higgins and the others that evening, oblivious to what was going down, but then having her minute by minute describe what she sees in replay and video,
right?
Not what she saw, it was genius.
Oh my God, it was really wow.
So she got it set up right here, and it's only about 20 minutes.
Thank you, Rubicon.
Yeah,
The best.
she said it's rare that the witness was testifying to something she didn't actually see.
Right, right.
I've ever seen.
Can we queue up
Interesting.
Exhibit 22, Mr. Wolf? I'd like to go to approximately 11:36 and 41 seconds. And if we can, well, first of all, have you seen that video before me?
I have.
Do you recognize what Exhibit 22 depicts?
It shows the waterfall.
And is that consistent with what it looked like when you were there that night?
Correct.
Dean, what you doing? Yo, Dean. Or that's you. It's Dean or Janine?
What?
Are
What
you
happened?
playing-
Oh, I was in the chat. I have to chat now with my fucking iPad. I figured it out though. But I can't do it on my phone
That
anymore.
was you angrily typing on the iPad.
I'm sorry. And I didn't mute.
Dang, girl, you gonna tear your iPad up like that?
I'm sorry, I didn't mute, but it's because when I go to the chat,
What you were
I'm
saying.
out of the screen with you guys. So it's fucking me up, man.
We
I
ain't
gotta
going.
get this thing fixed. It's awful. I hate it. Anyway.
We ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna mute.
You previously identified that as being a fair and accurate video of that night?
I do.
If we could zoom in, well, first of all, again, let me try and lay a foundation. Where would you be, if you recall, at the waterfall within that video? To the right, to the left?
I'm in the right, in the black top, sitting on a chair.
Okay, could we zoom in on that area, Mr. Wolf? Okay, we've zoomed in. Do you see yourself?
I do.
And where are you seated?
So there's a white jacket on the back of a chair. That's me.
And do you see anybody else in that video that you now recognize?
I see Brian Higgins.
Okay. And when you say Brian Higgins, is that somebody that you had known prior to that night?
I did not know Brian.
He was one of the people you were introduced to?
Correct.
And you since have learned, put the face to the body, or I'm sorry, I should say the name to the body or the name to the face?
Correct.
All right. And where do you see Brian Higgins?
He has like an emblem on the back of like a sweatshirt.
All right. So his back is to the camera?
Correct.
And we don't know located that pointer. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
Now, if you can, ma'am, would you please use that pointer to show where you are first?
That's me.
Okay. And Brian Higgins?
That's him.
All right. Do you recognize, at this point in the video, do you recognize anybody else?
Not right now.
Okay. If we could start to play it, Mr. Wood. And stop for a second. I would ask you, as soon as you recognize somebody else, if you'd speak up and tell us to stop and we'll pause.
Okay. So right there is Karen's head.
Okay. Is that the back of Karen's head or?
Correct. So that's the back of her head.
All right.
And then
by the way, just so the record's clear, over Mr. Higgins' shoulder, there appears to be a face looking forward on the right shoulder. You see that, right?
Correct.
You're not referring to that. You're referring to the long hair that's in back of that.
What up, Joe Biffle? Everybody say hey to Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Get that VCR work done.
yeah, could I point to it again? Okay. So I'm referring to that head right there.
Understood. Okay. And
then
I think you had said something else.
And then that right there is John O'Keefe with the hat.
Okay. There's a ball cap.
Correct.
And on the video, as we're looking at it, it's to the right, up the top. It's to the right of the PM chyron there.
Right
up the
to the
top
right
of the screen.
Correct. Sorry.
If we could continue to play. Stop. What do you see?
So I see John giving Karen a kiss on the forehead.
Is that what you saw that night?
I did. I was looking right at them when it happened.
You were facing them.
I was facing them.
And what about Mr. Higgins? Where was he facing?
It appears that he's facing them as well.
That happened right in front of him.
That's what it looks like.
We could play. Sorry.
Yeah, and what Rubicon was saying is playing this for her so she can recall it rather than having to recall it from her memory. It's pretty smart lawyer.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that picture somebody just took?
You can stop and we can take that down.
Good.
Now, that night, did you have any information about the nature of Karen Reed's previous interactions with Brian Higgins?
None whatsoever.
Okay. How long did you stay at the waterfall? Or if you recall about what time you got ready to leave?
I believe things wrapped up around midnight.
And with whom were you leaving around midnight?
So my husband and Matt McCabe stayed behind. They were helping the band clean up and stuff. So it was myself, Jennifer McCabe, and Karen Reed that walked out together.
Okay. And you've previously seen video footage of the end of the night with yourself, Karen, and Jennifer McCabe sort of in a grouping?
Correct.
And excuse me, I'm sorry that I just need to clear my throat. I hope that's the
okay.
last time.
That's okay.
Did you see on that same video at the same time, there's a grouping in another area of the bar at the same time?
Correct.
And do you recall who was in that grouping?
I believe it was Chris Albert, Brian Albert, and Brian Higgins.
Okay. Could we now publish again Exhibit 22? And I'd like from the approximate start time of 11:57 and 42 seconds. And if we could hit play, Mr. Wolf. Oh, I'll tell you what, stop it for a sec. Thank you. Could you zoom in, please, on the right portion of that video, the upper right? We'll start with that. Okay. So this is the start of this clip. Looks to be 11:57 and 38. Do you see anybody in that clip that you recognize?
Yes. So I am the person with the jacket with the fur around the hood, and Karen Reed is the other woman that I'm talking to.
We could play that, Mr. Wolf. And right now, do you recognize anybody else in the background of that?
So to the right in the plaid shirt is my husband, Nicholas.
Okay. What about over your left shoulder?
So over my left shoulder is John O'Keefe.
And does that appear to be his back?
Correct.
Okay. Can we play? And he was in, stop for a second. He was in your line of vision at that point, correct?
Correct.
What does he appear to be doing?
He appears to be like paying a tab or something like that, or maybe getting a drink. I'm not sure.
Okay. And do you see him looking in a particular direction right now?
He looks to be looking over his left.
Continue to play. Oh, if we can pause for a second. I neglected to ask you to point out with the pointer. We
I'm sorry.
We might as well use it.
Okay.
If you could point to yourself first.
Okay. So that's me.
All right. Karen.
That's Karen.
And John O'Keefe.
That's John.
Okay. Continue to play, Mr. Wolf. Stop. Back up just a sec. Oh. I'll tell you when to set you up. Play. Stop. Okay.
Hello, Carolyn.
Welcome, Carolyn.
Hey, Carolyn.
What do you think about watching this waterfall video again? This must be early. in the waterfall video, huh?
Yeah, I believe so.
Ugh.
Well, no, this. Oh, so there's one of the band members goes around the high tops, right? And it's not this guy.
Yeah, I thought it was another guy in the band.
I think it's a different guy, and you can see him. He's like, "The fuck, get me the fuck out of here. This isn't no good." And you know, JFK, to his credit, was always like, "Why? You know, where's the band? Why can't we talk to the band? Band was right there, you know, front and center." So that's kind of weird, but whatever.
Do you see what direction he's?
I mean, how many people were it? Would that have been 4, maybe 5?
I think it was yeah, three or 4, but they were right in there.
It cost another $1 million to interview them.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I mean, if they haven't come forward at this point, right? And she's been acquitted, but who knows? Maybe someday. Maybe they were just afraid while the trial was going on.
General Keith is facing now.
He's looking to the left.
Okay, keep going. Keep going. Stop. What direction is he facing now?
To the left.
And what is over to the left?
I believe that's where the other group of men are located, perhaps.
Okay, keep going. And I'd like to run this to 11:58:25. Stop. At this point, his whole body is turned to the left, correct?
Correct.
And he appears to be facing where the other group of men were?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
He appears to be facing in the direction of where the other group of men were?
Correct.
Continue to play, all through until 11:58:25. Okay, that's perfect. Now, keeping the video up, I'd like to now scroll over to the left side of the screen, and we're going to start that at 11:57:42, the same approximate time we started the previous discussion.
Carolyn, you're more than welcome to join the Discord. That's kind of where you get them. If you like us and you hang out with us, then you probably end up getting one. Probably.
Hell yeah.
Stop.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You've previously described the other 3 men. Are you able to identify them on this video?
Janine, did you see the new intro? You didn't
No.
watch it, did you?
What, tonight? No, I didn't, because I was on the phone with
I'll play it without everybody leaving, please. Dear God, because I'm going to do it.
What happened? All right.
It's a new intro.
Okay. Let's go.
It's good, isn't it, Mary B? Oh, God. People left already.
Oh, no. I can't tell. I no.
CHATRATS, y'all ready? Light it up. Light it up. It's that time. Let's roll.
Got the crew on the dial and we setting out east. Rat daddy at the wheel on the trail for the beast. Toy got receipts and a pocket full of names, and we busting out truce like we blowing out flames.
Eastbound and down, CHATRATS rolling heavy. Truth on our tailgate, justice riding steady. Mic in our hand and the signs all red. Ain't no lies slipping past what the CHATRATS said.
Angels taking charge, law leans on the mic and her notes hit hard. Mary B's lifted, but she's sharper than attack. Dean's dropping questions while he's rolling in his Cadillac.
Breaker, rap mama here, got eyeballs on that shady scene. Y'all ready? Light it up, rats. 10-4-20. Northbound and bold, truth in the backseat. CHATRATS got that heat, can't be beat. From the CHATRATS lounge to the
jam.
Is that crazy or what? Video is awesome too.
Yep. Yes, it is. Thanks, Toy.
Too good. Too good.
You still cannot find a way to fix this.
Daddy's got a spark that can light the night. CHATRATS follow him through every fight. A joint in his hand, smoke fills the air. Rebellion burns bright without a care. Pierced and tatted, got that outlaw grin. Rules ain't made for the life he's living in. Screw the system.
Wait, I thought that you weren't. So I thought you weren't able to play the whole thing. Can
That's
you?
as much of it as I can play.
Yeah, that's when the cartoons come in.
That's when the cartoon part kicks.
Oh, okay. All
Yes.
right. I always think a little miss with that dancing rat.
I can't make it to the crazy cheese.
I know.
It's the sad part. If we could make it to crazy eyed cheese, it would all make sense for these people.
Yeah.
Right
Someday,
now, it's
brother.
not making sense.
Someday.
Mhm. Crazy eyed cheese is in all the other videos, though, if you pay attention.
Yep.
But Hen made that one, and that was like a
That was
gift.
the original.
That's
Streaming
the OG. Right.
because I
That was
played it.
everything. That was the intro, the outro, the middle tro. It was everything.
Yeah, we probably got the copyright ding like 685 times. But it's just a small flame. It shouldn't have mattered.
The learning curve we're in. So
Let me tell you how egregious each one is. Like the last stream that we did, I had to take it down because one of those ABC videos on Ted Bundy got us copyright blocked. Not banned or dinged, so it wasn't a strike. But it got us blocked globally.
So what does that mean?
That means I have to go back, edit that whole section out.
Oh, for
If
fuck's
I
sake.
want to repost it. Which is why this is 28/2.
Okay.
Trying to keep up with our titles so we know where we're at.
Gotcha.
Almost to 30.
Wow.
We also made it over halfway on watch hours.
Nice.
1,600. And because of those shorts, we're about to topple 40,000 views.
Oh my God. Hooray, brother.
We were just joking when we started doing this shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot. One of those shorts got almost 4,000 views though.
Oh my God. It's the one with Metallica, I bet, right?
It's definitely got Metallica. Somebody's gonna pick up on that. I'm just going down the Metallica list and then coming back up the Metallica list of music for the short.
Hey, it works.
Which
It does.
Absolutely nothing. Nothing. There's nothing in it. Just it'll hit me. I'll be walking up to a house. I bet people will watch me walk up to this big ass fucking house, like 8,000 square foot house. And then,
Those homes
man,
are
I
magnificent.
should watch that. Yeah, we just got to get more people to hang out with us. We need to make it to 50.
Yeah.
Remember the other channel, the good old days, when 35 people hung out?
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Almost. We're getting
We're
there, brother.
not though. But we got way better music and way smarter.
2.0. ChatRats 2.0.
That's it.
Yeah. All right, what were we watching on this? Is Rubicon's. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Khan.
What's her last name? Say her last name.
Whose last name?
Kolakakis. Kolaki.
Oh, Kolakithis. Karina Kolakithis.
Kolakikis.
Kolakithis. Yes. It's actually not so bad
Now,
for
in
a
this-
Greek name, you know.
Yeah, I guess. Ain't that bad.
Still,
Yeah.
still frame clip.
I believe I am
Okay.
able.
And who do you see?
I see Chris Albert, Brian Higgins, and Brian Albert.
And which one is which?
Chris Albert is the one that grabbed Brian Higgins' arm, and Brian Albert is with his back towards us.
Okay, now I'll ask you to use the pointer and point to Chris Albert, please.
That's Chris Albert.
On the right. Where's Brian Higgins?
That's Brian Higgins.
In the middle?
Yeah, in the middle. And that's Brian Albert,
Okay.
I believe.
And with regard to Brian Higgins, which direction is he facing?
He's facing the left.
He's facing to the left?
I mean, I'm sorry, he's facing to the right.
Okay. And the direction that he's facing in, who's over there?
Sustained.
What is over there? Is that the direction of the bar?
Sustained.
Okay. Continue to play, please. Stop. Did you see he grabbed his arm a second time?
Correct.
And Brian Higgins is facing in which direction this time?
He's facing the bar area.
Continue to play, please. Okay. You noticed some motion that Brian Higgins made?
He waved his
Back
arm.
it up for a second, Mr. Wood, please.
Later, hippie chick.
Night, hippie chick.
Yep. It's Monday tomorrow.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Sunday scaries.
Oh, God.
Night, hippie chick. Yeah, so your girl took work for tomorrow. It's usually my day. This is my weekend, Sunday and Monday. And I don't know what got into me. I thought that they were offering me 3 sessions. So I was like, yeah, all right, I'll come in on my day off for that. And as it turns out, it's not. It's 1. Like, so that the more work, better. So pissed off that I took it. It's just I wasn't even thinking about it. But anyway, it is what it is. Most people in the free world have to work on Mondays, so we'll deal with it.
In the bar business forever, though, I didn't.
What's that? What,
we
brother?
worked Mondays.
Yeah, so a lot of right, the service, you know, like body work, barbers, hair salons, any kind of a salon. Usually they're closed Sundays and Mondays. But this spa that I'm at, actually the 2 spas that I'm at, they're both open on Mondays. So, which is good. I mean, it's just that that's not my schedule. So, whatever. I work harder. Next time I have to really like pay attention and say, okay, paying attention is important.
Exactly. So. Now, back to this.
Cool.
Definitely right.
Stop. Did you see a motion?
He put his left arm up.
Okay. Appeared to be summoning somebody. Continue to play. I'm sorry, Yuan. Continue to play. I'll bear that in mind.
Dude, why are they so adamant that they come over there is what I mean, if you take all the rest of it out, just out of the blue, let's get Karen and John to come over to fucking party with us afterwards. Just out of nowhere.
I think they wanted to fight him.
Yeah.
Like right here, they're all egging them on to come on over here. Jennifer McCabe and Karen, you're going with me.
They're being tough
You're
guys.
going with me.
Well, it was Higgins. It was only Higgins and BA.
There's nobody over there but John.
Chris Albert was trying. Chris Albert did not want this to happen, and he
tried,
would
but
good
knew
to
it was
diffuse
gonna
it.
happen, he already knew about it, or he wouldn't have known to be stopping it over there. So
Yeah,
he had already heard about it.
I don't know. Maybe he was waiting until, you know, like the shit was hitting the fan. I mean, look, they were posturing and doing what they were doing all night, and it was just kind of building. But this was the crescendo of it.
Yeah, I
This
wish
was
it was the whole video because like I would show you like the best part is when John walked in. The first thing he did was give his Higgins a big old hug.
oh my god, he's a beast. The
Mafia,
guy was a beast,
mafia
and
stuff.
that fucked him up. I'm telling you, like that fucked Higgins up.
Probably
Like,
freaked Higgy out because this dude just walked up and
I
hugged
know
me.
who you
I
are, Higgy.
know who you are, motherfucker.
That's right, kissing Karen on the forehead. This is my girl. Back off, guy. But he was with the, look, if Higgins, and in my opinion, but I think a lot of people are in agreement, if Higgins and if Brian Albert weren't in the mix, in my opinion, none of this would have happened. He was the instigator, and he preyed upon and played upon Higgy's emotions and how demoralized he was. And Higgins clearly was hung up on Karen and felt like an idiot probably and was jealous. And there he is in his ear all night long, egging him on, instigating. So, and this was just kind of the boiling point.
Yeah,
Like, all right, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do here?
Too high.
What's that, brother?
I was echoing a little bit. I think I might have had the
okay.
volume a little too high.
Yeah,
Or it's starting to tear up. Either way.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Okay, we can stop there. Ms. Kolakithis, did you see how many times Brian Higgins motioned with his arm?
Sustained. Come over, versus please, Mr.
Understood, understood. Now, prior to this night, had you known or been aware of Chris Albert?
Just knew him from seeing him at D&E Pizza.
Okay, and you say you've seen him at D&E Pizza in what capacity?
I think he's the owner there at D&E Pizza, and we've gotten pizza there before.
And you've been in that establishment before?
Correct.
And with regard to Brian Albert, have you had any interaction with him, either that night or before?
So that night, I was introduced to him, and I think I even spoke to him a little bit there, and then maybe saw him like a basketball game. I don't remember him really prior to that night.
Okay. Now, I'd like to play the portion of the video where you are then leaving and ask you some questions about that. Yes, I think we can zoom out and perhaps hit play, Mr. Wolk, at this point. And pause for a sec. If you could use the pointer and just point out again where you are at this point.
That is me.
All right. And are you able to see Karen at that point?
She's right there.
Okay. And what about Jen McCabe? Are you able to see her at that point?
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Continue to play, please. And stop for a sec. I should have asked you, if you do see Jennifer McCabe enter the picture, could you alert us?
Okay.
Continue to play.
Carrie B, nobody eats D&E pizza more than once. It's not like a Dorito where once you pop, you can't stop.
It's mediocre.
Whatever. It's mediocre. Once you realize you wasted your money, you don't go back.
That's it.
Unless it's 2 for Tuesday and they got the mozzarella sticks and you can just take them back home and cook them again.
So one and done.
when you can turn the lights back on.
How many times have we watched that waterfall video?
7 million.
Countless times, yeah. But it's so once Microdots worked on it, it made it so like just a completely different experience because you really locked on to the body language, the facial expressions you could see, seeing how John, the faces he was making and just that he was he was just aware of everything that was going on.
Oh yeah, if you could have just had a video of his face, that'd been awesome.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe eventually, right?
There's no universe where John O'Keefe was scared of Brian Higgins in any way.
No, but I think he was concerned about BA.
B. Albert, only because he's got a crew, not because of him individually.
What,
But
Brian
no, he was
Albert?
an amateur boxer.
I think Brian Albert has a reputation as being an MMA fighter and as just being a general, like he has a reputation, I think, as a BPD.
I don't think he was an MMA fighter. I think he was a boxer.
Didn't he do MMA? Oh, I could be, but I thought it was mixed martial arts, right? That's what it means?
Yeah.
I mean, definitely boxing.
Yeah, I think it was boxing
It was
too.
just
But,
okay.
but he was also an asshole.
What, Mary? You break it. It's hard to hear you.
Oh, he was also an asshole.
Was?
True.
Yes.
So those don't mix well.
No. Yeah. Well, evidenced by, but Sclera calls it the bowling team interview. It's so funny.
Oh my god.
The whole bunch of them wearing like bowling shirts.
Oh my god. It's so cringe.
Oh, it is. It's infuriating, really. It's just like, cringe and just,
Mary B and me started something when we started the stream. We had about 14 videos going. We played about a quarter of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of wanted to finish this Dr. Welcher Law Tube reaction. That's cool.
Lean's boyfriends were angels.
Well, it's a bunch of the Law Tubers.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We got Rubicon's favorite and we got Mary B's favorite in. Nice. And we've got 21 minutes left and I'm pulling the fucking plug on this bullshit.
Okay, brother. Let's do it.
These are pretty good though. Unless y'all got something else y'all want to watch.
No, I love these.
Janine, you got something you want to watch?
No, this is cool. Yeah.
This is new. This is only like 2 days old.
Oh. Okay.
Next Witness.
I haven't seen
this. Are you subscribed to Next Witness?
Oh, Next Witness. No.
Definitely, I am.
No, all right. No, I don't believe so.
I'm anxiously awaiting the Rentschler cross.
Oh, okay. Wait, it does sound familiar. Did you play this?
Yeah, we've played all of theirs.
Yeah, there's another ones.
Right, yeah.
But we've been adding Aussies in. She just hadn't put one up in a long time. So.
What, Aussie?
Yeah, we watched one of hers earlier before you got here.
Oh, all right. Was it like it was a Karen Reed?
Yeah, it was a LawTube reaction. Well, kind of not LawTube, but creator reactions.
Yeah, it was like before trial 1.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I put Next Witness in the chat.
Yeah, stuff is great.
If you're not subscribed, get there.
The tone in which Alessi does it makes me cringe a little bit.
And Alessi is pissed, but Alessi can't lose his cool if he is going to maintain control of the cross-examination.
Makes me think you're letting this witness know he's getting under your skin a little bit, right?
If he loses his cool, the witness is going to be like, mm-hmm.
But this was one where in front of the jury, even the judge's face was a little bit like, but she didn't reprimand Mr. Alessi because I think she probably understands how frustrating this witness is.
He keeps saying that I'm doing something.
Mr. Alessi, please.
All right. Again, in the photogrammetric analysis, I showed the
it's
video.
about to get ugly.
I showed how we overlaid the point cloud. We overlaid all that stuff into the analysis. We did exactly what you're suggesting.
And then you flattened it to two
You
dimensions.
could have easily
instead of
addressed
showing a
this
3D
issue
video.
by the following.
Yeah, you could. I don't know how you, if you have 3D scans, could not make a 3D image, and you can simply rotate it, show it, you could do a video, and that would be an effective graphic as opposed to turning it back into a two-dimensional image that doesn't really show you anything.
None of what you presented in your slideshow shows the contact points from 360 degrees, does it?
I don't understand your question. Are you asking if I showed it at every single, I went through 360 slides that showed it at every single degree?
Sir, let's move on. I think I've made the point.
So I'm going to strike the comment,
Okay.
Mr.
Dr. Welcher.
I did not think this was a great argument by Welcher, and I thought Alessi actually made his point after all of that.
He gave
with
up,
these two
I think, the
depictions.
point because we're never going to get a clear answer with this witness.
Let's talk about hydraulics on the Lexus SUV.
Hydraulics. We heard about this. It's got like a built-in air ride.
What type of hydraulic system does the Lexus SUV have?
So it has a mechanism, I believe it's actually pneumatic, it's air-based system.
Do you know what the height tolerances are? In other words, the lowest to the highest?
I believe it's around 1.25 inches.
What?
At one point in time I measured it, I don't remember off the top of my head.
So you believe it's
What
an
is
inch
an
and a quarter up and 1.25 inches down? How do you apply the 1.25 inches?
I recall the total being like 1.25 inches, but I measured it at one point in time, I just don't remember off the top of my head.
Would you be surprised to hear that the tolerance is 5 inches on that vehicle?
I would be surprised. I don't recall it being that much, but I would need to double check.
It can raise up 3 inches and lower 2 inches.
From stock position 0, it can go down 2 inches to be lower. That would be sporty, or also ease of access to get in and out. And it can go up 3 inches from that position. So total of 5 inches of variance.
Meaning the suspension, did you document it all?
Yes.
Where?
Slide 107.
Can we have slide 107 as well?
And then if you could zoom in on the lower photograph, the gentleman with the blue
Are
shirt.
you in charge, douche?
Zoom in a little more, please.
Like, stop.
So if I may,
hate them.
we matched the bottom of the sheet metal here to photographs when it was at the Canton Police Department.
Sir, my question is, where did you document whether the suspension was at 0, whether it was +3 or -2? Where did you document that?
Right here.
Right where?
How? With that
And
photograph?
What are the numbers of the documentation of that?
No idea.
I don't know. We were matching the photo.
I don't know.
So I don't care what the numbers are. I care that the height is the same.
Okay, so
care
I
what
just
the
heard you
numbers
say, if I
are.
heard correctly, you don't care what the suspension is at. Is that your?
No,
testimony?
I don't care what the suspension number is as long as the heights match.
I understand.
Dr. Welcher has no idea, and he's admitted on the stand he has no idea what the height of the car was at the time in front of 34 Fairview.
How did that come into your analysis? And he's basically like, I don't really care about that. That I thought was crazy.
What was the suspension height of Miss Reed's Lexus at 5:07 a.m. on January 29th, 2022, while at One Meadows? And
I think this is the first time I've ever heard an engineer say, I don't care what the number is. And I'm kind of buffering on that.
And again, I'm wondering what foundation is being laid with the height analysis that ARCA is going to be able to blow out of the water with. How important is that if the car is off when you do your measurements? Is it lower than when it's on?
colliding with the Chevy Traverse. What was the suspension height then?
We assumed it was the same as when it was
Oh, you
at the
assumed.
Canton Police Department.
Park.
Exactly. You assumed, but there's no measurement.
And so that's a huge variable for all of this analysis.
When it's going backwards at 20 miles an hour versus going forwards, what height is the car at? Because 1 inch can make a difference, let alone 5.
Did he just say that once you reach 20 miles an hour, the suspension lifts
Yes.
automatically?
The car, once you start it, as soon as you reach 20 miles an hour, that's when it adjusts, and it stays adjusted until you turn the car off. That's when the seat goes back and the car drops down, and it makes it easy to get out. Karen never turned the car off. We're on the same key cycle through the whole thing.
So in their 24 mile an hour in reverse hypothetical,
Mary B, I like these because it shows you some extra people you may not have seen, some of those
Yeah, I
other
agree.
they get
Very
thrown in.
nice.
Oh, who is this?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with. I mean, I know Broken Baker, but I'm not familiar with. Who's this? Valhalla Awaits. What is that?
I've
Valhalla.
only seen him on with Baker, but I'm sure he
And
has.
Mo in the Deep End. I'm not familiar with them at all.
Yeah, I would remember if I knew Mo in the Deep End.
It's a distinct
name you
name.
forget. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mo in the Shallow End, you probably forget him, right, Mary B?
Definitely.
Yeah.
where they have no idea when John O'Keefe was struck. They have no idea what ride height this was at.
And it would have stayed at whatever height it was, and we don't know what it was. It could be 5 inches higher than what he thought it was.
No, since they can't pinpoint the
No,
hit, and they
they
know that at some point this truck adjusted ride height, they have no idea how tall this car was when it hit John O'Keefe.
And suddenly 5 inches makes a big difference when you're trying to match up, injuries on the arm. You're trying to match up an injury on the eye with the spoiler on the back of the car.
It's hitting you up high. If it's hitting you above your center of gravity, I would think the inclination is still going to be then that it's going to push you down.
If the car's 5 inches higher, the blue paint's hitting him in the face.
If it hits you more like at or below your center of gravity, it's gonna more like push you back.
If it's 5 inches lower, it's hitting him in the butt.
But that would seem to be a pretty important variable for all of this analysis. Obviously, for things like did the spoiler hit him in the eyelid? One of the more ridiculous things we've heard over the course of this trial.
Like that's a big deal to me.
It's a big deal. And Mr. Alessi got him to admit that basically you don't know any of this.
And I thought that was potentially the best point of this entire cross by Alessi.
Does the bumper line up with his knee? Does his elbow line up with the tail light? All of that type of stuff.
And if he was going based on his old answer of an inch and a quarter, then all of his calculations would be off because it's now a variance of 5 inches.
3.5, I think. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no,
5
because
total. Yeah. I got you.
it's kind of like the forward back thing. Let's not get into it.
Yeah, let's not.
Are you concluding that there was a collision associated
pulling
with
out
that,
of your
correct?
bag?
Just one.
No, all those
Fidgeting with stuff.
18 or before.
Let's go to 5:07 a.m. on January 29th, 2022 at One Meadows. The home.
He's got a literal stack of shit. Laptop, binders, $400 million.
Not talking about
Of Mr. O'Keefe.
Yeah, well,
ask permission.
Yeah.
There was a collision between Miss Reed's 6,000-pound Lexus and Mr. O'Keefe's approximately 4,500 Chevy.
Really? Did that happen just now?
Yeah.
Yay!
Good job.
Thanks, Carrie B.
We didn't even do anything. We were just
We
sitting
didn't do
here.
anything.
We didn't know what happened.
You're just sitting here hating on Judd Welcher. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I think that
About him, I hated him when he was on the stand, but yeah, it didn't Bev have to tell? Didn't my Bobby say, "Oh, he has an Apple Watch"? Notice how I said that, my Bobby. That he said, "Oh, he has an Apple Watch on. Can we have him?" And didn't Bev ask him to take the watch off?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that happened.
But he probably didn't. No, yeah.
He's like, I'm
So
not gonna.
arrogant.
He's like,
And
okay.
then he iced that.
You change it to slide 35. It's like, hold on, I'm the one that changes the slides,
And
not
then he
you.
didn't come back. I was like, oh my God, this guy's insufferable. Now we have to watch him again. I couldn't stand him because he out of the gate he was so rude to my Bobby.
We haven't met yet. What's your name?
I mean the fucking arrogance. Oh my God.
My Bob.
On his laptop again.
Correct.
Bobby.
They collided. They
Blair.
made contact.
They touched.
Right.
I am so distracted by what he is doing on the stand. It is hard to stay tuned to his testimony. And Alessi is asking questions that I so very much want the answers to. And he's just like digging around, doing whatever.
I don't know when in that event the impact occurred because the text stream doesn't tell you that.
Thank you. That
You're
is
welcome.
Exactly my point.
This is
The
so
technically
dumb.
Information doesn't tell you when a collision occurs, does it?
Wow. Why are we here?
The answer is what I think Alessi was going for, which is you can't say where a collision occurred with John O'Keefe. And the answer is no. It doesn't register anywhere.
That's all the questions I have at this time, Your Honor.
Wow. What a great way to end that. So, Alessi.
What's up, Lolene? You finally woke up?
Yeah, I did. Now I've got to read a whole deposition before I can go back to bed.
Oh, crap. How long is that?
It was a 4-hour deposition I did, so I don't know how long it's going to take me to read through it, but I don't think I'll be on the stand tomorrow. I'm hoping it's not till Tuesday and Wednesday, but might as well read through it tonight just in case.
Lovely.
How's everybody?
How are you?
I'm feeling way better. Thank God, because if I wasn't, there's no way I could have gotten through these past couple of days because we are going nonstop.
Yeah,
So,
that's
feeling
I've been
much better. Just
laying
thought
off
that.
so everybody can
Yeah.
rest.
Spare yourself. Sleep.
Yeah. I'm not getting much sleep at night. Like, for example, 1 o'clock this morning, there was a drive-by shooting 3 houses down from me.
In your gated neighborhood.
I'm not in a gated subdivision anymore, but I'm in a nice neighborhood.
Oh my God.
I was
And what happened
asleep
to
on the
what
couch.
happened to the victim?
No one got hit. The house got destroyed, but there was a grandmother sleeping on a couch up under one of the windows that shattered. It shattered their stove, microwave, aquarium, all the mirrors, like pictures. There at 1 this morning, I was asleep on the couch, and my youngest was in his room gaming with his headphones on. He heard it, had time to get from his room to me to the couch, wake me up, and for me to come to enough for him to be saying, "Mama, they're shooting," and I still heard about 10 more rounds.
Oh
So
my
I
God.
got up and I went to the window, like the direction of where it was coming from, and I didn't see anybody, no cars, nothing. So I waited a minute and I just kept kind of looking out the window, and about 3 minutes later, all of a sudden lights popped on and a car pulls at the intersection at my house and goes in front of my house. So I waited and looked at Cato 911 to see if anyone had called it in. And finally, once someone called it in and I saw police were coming, I went ahead and called them and let them know that my cameras picked up the car that went by.
Oh my
So,
Is Steven Seagal a sheriff in your town?
no.
Please tell me, because he is in one of the Louisiana towns. He's a sheriff.
He's in South Louisiana somewhere, to my knowledge.
Oh,
He's
if he
like
was
an honorary
we got
sheriff,
some
right?
fucking Steven Seagal, and we got
Yeah.
Small Seagal and Steven Seagal on this channel.
We have to play a clip
Anyway,
of that. Yeah.
when the cops get here, I'm looking out my window watching, and they start blocking off the street right where I saw that car come from. And they had already counted 37 rounds by the time they got to my house. So they kept coming back to my house and looking at the video and then coming and giving me detectives' emails and cell phone numbers to send still shots in the video too. So it was an interesting night, but I didn't get much sleep.
Oh God.
So that's the best not sleep though, because it didn't involve you, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
so
very
they had.
lucky no one was hit. And then the people from the house came down this morning wanting to see the video. And any other night, my oldest son would have been walking from our driveway to our front door around that time, but he just happened to get off earlier last night and he was home by 11:30. But
so they got
just
enough
scary.
people on somebody
That is
shoot.
so scary. My God.
Now they want to use my camera system? No, hell no.
She said something like, I'm going to get a better system now. I'm like, I don't think you have any cameras down there, but okay.
$50, you can have a good camera. So you can get them on Amazon, $50 a pair.
Yeah. It was something. But the funny thing was, I had fallen asleep to the movie Ride Along. So there was a whole bunch of shooting in the movie already. So I didn't hear
Oh
it
God.
until my son woke me up.
But wait a minute. Maybe you just heard the movie. No.
No. I definitely heard those shots once he woke me up and I realized what he was saying.
Yeah. Oh, that's so scary. And that do you have any idea at this point, or it's too soon? Did your neighbors say what? It
In
drives
all
by
honesty, I think they know
targeted.
who it is
Right.
because those boys that live down there, I know have guns and are kind of like troublemakers. So I think the boy just wanted to see the video himself to kind of make sure that it was who he thought it was.
Oh my God.
Not
Even
related
that.
to that, Toy made a new intro in it.
I watched the video she posted today.
Uh,
Or you posted today, the new song.
Yeah. It
It
sounds
was
like
good.
it's made in Louisiana. It sounds like a
So
Louisiana song.
we were reviewing funny stuff from the trial.
No, we were just watching all two.
Things that Mary had picked out, and then Rubicon
Yeah.
sent something. Yeah, it was very.
Yeah, because I thought we were doing favorite moments.
We are.
But maybe, yeah. Maybe we can
Well, I
decide.
sent Danny something unrelated the other day. I don't know if you had a chance to watch it yet, but it reminds me so much of Massachusetts situation. And now the FBI is getting involved because it was cops covering for friends, and it's on video though. They had body cam, so it showed the mistakes they made.
And that's in Louisiana?
No, I forget what state it was in, but I sent it to Danny. If I'll resend it if he didn't get it or hadn't watched it yet. It's only like a 15-minute interview with the news about a guy getting shot and them saying it was self-defense, but it was the guy that shot him was a friend of the police, and there was all kind of evidence showing otherwise.
That's Channel 13, Las Vegas.
Is that what I sent you?
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't remember where it happened up.
I think this is it. Hold on. Get back over here.
Eliminating evidence, failing to document key crime scene information, and withholding details of a homicide investigation. Those are the allegations being made by the victim's family against the Boulder City Police Department. To investigate those allegations,
Boulder,
we spent
Colorado.
nearly
Yeah.
a year poring over hours of body camera footage and dozens of documents, delving into the details behind a twisted narrative that may hide the truth of a murder. On May 31st, 2021, Ashley Dingman lost her husband, Scott.
I was devastated.
Her 8-year-old son,
And he's the reason I'm fighting.
lost his dad.
My nephew looked up to my brother like he was like Superman, you know.
Josh Dingman lost his only brother.
I remember just falling to the ground and crying and thinking like there's no way.
And in the months that followed, the Dingman family also lost its faith in law enforcement. Now, 4 years later, why are we sitting here?
Because the Boulder City Police failed to do their job.
The night of May 31st, 2021, Scott was visiting his longtime friend, John Powell, or J.P. Morgan III. J.P. admitted to police that he shot Scott in the street outside his home, but claimed
We need to put up the disclaimer.
The body's blurred out and stuff. They might show a little bit of blood though.
it was self-defense.
Dealing with the police department, I was just trying to get answers and nothing made sense.
Thankfully, there's not a lot of this that occurs out in Boulder City.
In trying to sort out what Boulder City Police did in her husband's death investigation, Ashley turned for help to longtime friend Wade Seacatz.
That level of investigative work is absolutely unacceptable on any crime.
Seacatz, a retired Henderson police captain, helped her through public records requests to get all the body camera footage and police reports from Boulder City's investigation. They shared it all with 13 Investigates.
I would argue no investigation ever took place. I would argue that very early on, a theory was born and everything.
You know, it's kind of crazy up in Colorado. The folks up there are wild, bro. A lot of crazy shit happening.
You said it's showing Nevada, right, on the news clip?
It's Las Vegas. But
Okay, because they just said Henderson, and Henderson is a county in Nevada, so there may be a Boulder City, Nevada as well. I don't know. When I listened to it, I just assumed it was Colorado, and I thought about John Benet Ramsey because Boulder screwed up that investigation too.
Right.
But there may be a Boulder City, Nevada. I don't know.
Well, now it says Boulder City, so we'll find it. It doesn't matter. It's up there somewhere. Those places aren't very far apart. All those people are fucking crazy.
Everything that occurred after that was to work towards proving that theory.
Anything you want, dude. Anything you want.
The theory that the shooting was self-defense came from J.P. Morgan, who repeatedly reminds all officers he encounters
Everybody knows me.
that he has friends in the Boulder City Police Department.
He's dropping my name in the car right now, like crazy to the detectives.
In particular, Officer Scott Pastore, who admits his familiarity with the suspect.
I know everybody in this house. Saying on camera, so everybody knows. That
Yeah.
You know, I got his girlfriend calling me.
So
the dog knows me.
JP's claim of self-defense conflicts with reports from a neighbor who called 911 after witnessing the shooting.
911, the address of your emergency?
Near Pueblo.
Where on Pueblo?
Somebody just got shot.
Did you see who did it?
I saw everything.
Where did the person who did the shooting, where did they go?
The police report says the witness saw the victim walking away from the shooter, and that once the shooter closed the distance on the victim, he saw several muzzle flashes. He told police he witnessed what he believed was a murder, but investigators ultimately believed JP's story.
He started shooting at me.
That he shot Scott in self-defense. JP was never charged and the case was closed.
Right there, it's a money clip wallet.
Something brother Josh, who serves in the U.S. Navy, can't understand.
I serve my country. I serve my country to protect citizens of the United States, and I took an oath, just like these police officers took an oath to protect the citizens of Boulder City, and they just did not do their job. I don't understand how there's so much clear evidence of what really happened, and they're just ignoring it.
Let's walk through the evidence, starting with the moment police officers first encounter the suspect. In Officer Armando Salazar's body camera footage, you can see JP with his phone to his ear, standing in the street far away from Scott's body. But later that night, Salazar told Detective Brett Wybrew,
When I arrived, it looked like he was checking on him.
again, that's not what Salazar's body camera video shows.
Where's the person? So can I tell with one? I've got one down with what appears to be some type of a gunshot wound in the middle of the street. Did you do the shooting? Who did the shooting?
I did.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground right now. I got the suspect as well. Where's the gun?
Officer Kenny Calzada appears next and starts searching JP as he lays on the ground.
Turn your side. I got nothing.
What happens next is key, says Jamie Borden, a retired Henderson police sergeant who founded the company Critical Incident Review, where he now serves as an investigator and instructor, often testifying in court cases across the country as an expert witness.
The hindsight review and analysis of cases, that's what I do as an expert.
Ashley
they
Dingman
do allow
hired
that in
him to
courts,
review Scott's
Massachusetts.
case.
The first thing I do is look at video.
Among other factors,
Say that again.
I said, see, they do allow expert law enforcement to testify in courts, Massachusetts.
Oh, you're talking to
Good
Massachusetts.
point, Darlene. Good point. Yes. But and Michael Easter, is one of them.
Yeah.
he zeroed in on this. While searching JP's pockets, Officer Calzada pulls out a metal wallet. The police report claims the wallet was found in the road about 10 feet from Scott's body. But as you just saw on the body camera video, the wallet is in the road because Officer Calzada tossed it there after taking it out of JP's pocket.
That was Scott Dingman's wallet that was just removed from the suspect's left rear pocket.
The evidence log shows the wallet on the scene did belong to Scott. But
it was never documented as coming from the suspect's pocket.
Why JP had Scott's wallet was never explored or followed up on in any of the police records. Jamie, Wade, and Ashley believe that's important because Ashley told police Scott had withdrawn $1,000 from one of their accounts on the day he was killed, and that she was concerned robbery could have been a motive for his death.
They dismissed me and they ignored me.
In fact, when Ashley brought it up again to Deputy Chief Aaron Johnson in 2023, he sent her this email referring to Morgan being in possession of Dingman's wallet as a new development, which it clearly was not. Even so, Johnson wrote that it had no impact on the case, which would remain closed pending further information.
The deeper I got into this case, the more mistakes I saw.
Body camera footage in July 2021, nearly 2 months after the shooting, shows Detective Wybrew did question JP about the wallet.
Ashley, she was concerned. Apparently, he pulled out $1,000 that day, and that money's unaccounted for. I'm not saying he stole it, but the thing was, you know where he might have spent that. Did he have any money?
All I know is he had coke with him when he got here.
Okay. Was it a bunch, or was it a little bit, or?
He had 2 gram bags on him.
2 gram bags. Okay. Did he burn through both those that night?
Yeah.
JP claims he saw Scott snorting the cocaine.
What was he doing off of?
My counter in my bathroom.
Although the toxicology report shows Scott had more than 3 times the legal limit of alcohol in his system, the same report shows there was no cocaine in his system.
The reason that's important is because nobody followed up on it. As an investigator, you would want to go back and say, why did you lie to me?
The family's concern only deepened when they saw what Officer Calzada did after throwing Scott's wallet into the crime scene. When we come back, body camera footage shows Calzada taking what Wade and Jamie say is another key piece of evidence out of JP's pocket. That and more after the break. Stay with us. A claimed self-defense shooting that 2 police experts say doesn't add up after seeing what they call a contaminated crime scene and contradictory body camera footage. Our investigation continues now as we return to the scene of Scott Dingman's 2021 shooting death in Boulder City. After Scott's family saw Officer Kenny Calzada take Scott's wallet from shooting suspect JP Morgan's pocket and throw it into the crime scene, their concern only
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
See, that's how long it takes to do it right there.
Yeah. And, and how brazen to do it with body cam on. And in Massachusetts, in Karen's case, there were no body cam. So, I mean, there was no accountability.
Right.
If there was no body cam here, you wouldn't know about it.
Right.
That's how long it takes right there.
That's second.
He's about to pull the next piece of evidence out and do the same. This is good. It's crazy.
Yeah. I just want to make sure we stop this a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Get theory on it. MJ, what?
Check your boxes.
deepened when they saw this.
Nobody else involved.
Calzada also removes a 9mm bullet from one of JP's pockets, which the officer also places on the ground in the crime scene.
The suspect is laying on his right side, and he places that just in front of his belly. He just rolled him over the top of it.
And that 9 round was stuck to the suspect's stomach.
Around that area, because
Yes.
when I rolled him to the left side, it rolled off.
Right near his body, which tells you what? That supports self-defense. So if somebody pulls out a gun, they wrap around, you shoot them, you're good.
There is nothing in any of the evidence that substantiates that statement.
To add to the confusion, the police report explains that earlier that night, Scott was showing his gun to JP in the kitchen and that Dingman ejected a live round of 9mm ammunition from his gun, which Morgan later placed in his own pocket. The bullet from his pocket was the bullet underneath him in the roadway. It was there because body camera footage shows Calzada put it there, not because of a misfire in the street from Scott's gun, which fed the self-defense theory. And although the police report says the bullet was from JP's pocket, Jamie says it's a big deal that Detective Wybrew didn't know that. He believes Wybrew reached conclusions without fully considering all the evidence.
The fact that this round was the point of contention in a path forward on a homicide investigation rather than a self-defense investigation was a massive flag for me.
Another flag for Jamie and Wade, what JP told police.
He started shooting at me.
Jamie's review found that forensics tests confirm Scott's 9mm gun was never fired. All of the shell casings.
Hello, Brooklyn. New person in the chat.
Hey, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
But yeah, it's real.
Hasn't
This
Brooklyn
is
been here before?
Say what?
I thought that Brooklyn had been here before. I'm sorry. Welcome.
I don't remember.
No. Yeah. Maybe it's I may be getting other chats confused. Welcome, Brooklyn. Sorry. Yeah, the Brooklyn's question was, what was it? Is this real or? Yeah. It's crazy, and it is. It has a lot of parallels to what happened to John, right?
Well, we get to see it right here because that's just crazy.
With the body cam.
Have the awareness to do that at the time. You know what I mean? And know how long it's going to take.
I mean, I don't even know if it's awareness. I mean, they made it clear that the officer searching him knew him well, but I don't even know that he did it intentionally to cover something up. He was just not communicating what he found to the detectives. So they made their own conclusion based off of what was in the crime scene after the suspect was removed. So
But
it's
nobody watched his body cam like as a
I mean,
standard.
I didn't pay attention enough to notice. I mean, that's just what I'm saying. Like, there was so much that went undocumented, uncommunicated in John's case, and then there was stuff that was done, I believe, intentionally, and that's what I'm seeing here too.
Well, somebody didn't pay attention when they watched his body cam. If it was in evidence, somebody in the DA's office should have watched it carefully.
Right,
Yeah,
but
that's what
Lolly,
before.
is he a relative of JP Morgan? Part of JP
I don't know. In the beginning, they give his full name and they say he's the third, and they call him JP. I don't know. It may just be because there is, the famous JP Morgan, but
yeah, and he could be somebody there.
nowhere in here does it say anything like he's, an heir to the banking mogul family.
Right. Yeah, and they would have.
The fourth is also about his boots on the ground look close enough.
Oh, cool.
Carolyn, did you spend any time at the courthouse during the trial? FKR, FKR and Reed. We got some FKRs up in here, Janine.
Yeah, we're all FKR, right? Yeah. We were Mary and I and Sweet Woman. Who else? We were at the courthouse.
Carol.
Cheryl. Oh yeah, well Cheryl's like like real.
She's the real boots on the ground.
Yeah.
And Robin, but Robin's not in here tonight, is she?
Robin G. Yeah. Robin G in a while.
All right, let's get back to this madness. I love this.
From rounds fired at the scene were from JP's .40 caliber weapon.
But nobody ever follows up and says, well, why did you initially tell officers that he was shooting at you?
And there's more. Going back to that July 2021 video from 2 months after the shooting, here's what JP tells Detective Wybrew when asked to recount what happened.
Okay. I fell backwards down onto the ground. He went for his out of his lap.
So you were on the ground when he pulled his.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah. Because then my gun fell. It was like right beside me or right behind me.
Okay.
From where it was in my belt.
Okay.
And then I walked
Did you
him. I do remember this. I walked him. That's why it was groin to chest.
Okay.
It was because I was coming up with the gun, firing.
Both of the fatal wounds to Scott Dingman, the trajectory does not match.
Scott's autopsy shows the trajectory on both wounds was front to back, slightly right to left, and downward.
Evidence shows that it completely contradicts every explanation offered by the suspect.
Boulder City Police make no mention of that in their report.
I have never seen flaws to this level that have gone unchecked.
Jamie says another unchecked flaw is where police found Scott's gun.
I'm gonna get this gun and secure it real quick.
The police report narrative says Officer Calzada removed Scott's handgun from under his torso and right hand area, but Calzada's body camera footage shows him take the gun from Scott's left hand. That's significant, the family says, because Scott was right-handed and also had an injury to his left hand that prevented him from shooting a gun with it. They have their own theory of how the gun got into Scott's left hand. JP told police he ran inside and put his gun on a shelf after the shooting.
It is plausible that he retrieved Scott Dingman's gun from inside of his home, came back out and put it in his hand.
A police detective raised the same theory the night of the shooting.
Mary B, we're almost done. We got 6 minutes left.
Okay.
But
What time do you have to work, Mary?
Tomorrow I have to leave at like 9.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I'm just like, trying to do this schedule.
Oh, no, not to get in your business. No, of course. I was just curious.
How did the person
I am full support of you sleeping a lot.
Thank you.
Of course.
Tell us how the first interview went.
Oh, it went great.
I saw it on the stuff on Discord, but we hadn't been on stream since then. So.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
I believe she said she rocked it, and they were going to try to push her on through the rest of the process, huh?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping to hear something tomorrow, but we'll see.
You will be in my
Sending good
my
vibes.
thoughts and prayers.
Thank
Good
you.
vibes, Yep. Of course.
You might be shocked to hear.
Nice. Good luck. Hopefully you'll hear because you've been doing this, so you probably lost your fear of speaking to people.
Yeah, exactly.
Across
That's what I
the
found.
street.
I was like, wow.
Holy shit.
Very good.
She knows her shit.
That's it.
That JP's home was wired with security cameras he had installed inside and out. Officers on the scene watched some of that video from inside the house the night of the shooting.
There's another mag in here and there's a holster.
So did he or did he not have a holster right here?
He did. Yeah, he did. I saw it. He had a holster in his waistband.
So I wonder in that video if we can see him running out with another gun. Is did he shoot him out there and then run in here, grab his gun and go put it in his hand?
Yeah, you see him walk out with a gun.
You see, you see the suspect has a gun in his hand. Can you see if the victim, the victim?
The suspect has a gun. The victim you can't tell. And then all you see is the suspect come back in, manipulate his weapon here, drop his magazine, come in here, grab his phone and run outside. Grab something and run outside.
Right.
Police photos inside JP's house show Scott's holster on the kitchen floor, blood above it on the counter, and blood on the shelf where JP put his gun after the shooting.
I want explanations as to why there's blood in the house near
Right. JP
a
should have
holster
no
that
blood on
belonged to
him.
the decedent.
I mean, if you're shooting someone, unless your hand is right near the entrance wound, you're not going to get blood on you.
Yeah, you'd have to be within like 2 or 3 feet.
Right. So unless he went over there and moved him, checked on him or something like that, I guess he could say prior to running into the house and supposedly putting his gun up, but
That's a
still way
lot.
too many red flags.
A lot to do in a short amount of time. Didn't do it all very well. Did it all on video.
He's still innocent so far.
Yeah, but not on that video. He ain't.
Records have no mention of any testing to.
Ooh, that's a nice cash register right there. See it?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's kind of not related, but that's super nice. Where are they at?
They're inside the suspect's house right now.
It's like an antique, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Makes all them jingling and banging and ringing and dinging noises.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. It is.
Sorry, I smoked too much.
Determine whose blood it was or any further exploration of Detective Dubois' theory.
There's video cameras in every room of this house and on the front of this house in a homicide. And that video evidence was never collected. These are mistakes.
It sounds like more than a mistake there. That is a huge red flag. Agree?
It's a red flag, and it's not, and there's no culpability.
Jamie's review of police records concluded JP changed his story 7 times, contradicting himself, the video surveillance detailed by Detective Dubois, the toxicology report, and the autopsy report. Jamie and Wade say those discrepancies likely could have been resolved if police had seized the video from JP's many cameras, but they never did. They kept asking for it. JP never gave it up. And forensics teams from other police departments were unable to retrieve it from JP's phone. Here again is Detective Wybrew's body camera footage from that visit with JP nearly 2 months after the shooting.
If you get it, just email it to me. Great. If you can't, like, here's the deal: is I figured, at this time, for the amount of time it took for us to get.
We don't ask people if it's okay to collect evidence. As police officers, we get the evidence. That's part of a crime.
Ultimately, based on the case presented by Boulder City Police, District Attorney Steve Wolfson did not charge JP Morgan with any crime. Wolfson told me he also met twice with the family and CCATS and found insufficient evidence to move forward with a criminal case. But he said, as with any case, his office will take another look if it comes to him again through Boulder City Police.
It's been years and you have not let this go.
And I won't until justice is served.
They've continued pushing Boulder City Police to reopen the case, even providing new information from 2 other sources. In 2022, nearly a year after Scott was killed, a Boulder City woman sought a protection order against JP after a dispute between the two at the Horsemen's Association. In her TPO hearing, she told the judge that JP brags about getting away with what he'd done to some gentleman, saying he shot him and he knows how to cover it up. She said he talks about it freely around the association, so everybody is afraid. Also, last November, JP's ex-girlfriend, who moved out of state, filed this police report with her local department saying she wanted to get on record that JP killed someone in Boulder City and the killing was ruled self-defense, but she saw evidence that he intended to kill the other man and believes it was a murder, and she is afraid that she will be targeted because she's aware of this. Boulder City Police have declined to comment on the case, but here's what Deputy Chief Aaron Johnson told CCATS when the two met in October 2022 to discuss it.
What you do have here now is compelling information to sit there and go, cock your head a little bit and go, yeah, we missed this. This was missed. How did we miss this? I think there should be a second set of eyes on this. I think there always has a need for a second set of eyes, but I'm not quite sure that the second set of eyes shouldn't necessarily even be internal.
We're very hopeful that someday this will be picked up and there will be a thorough investigation done. And Steve Wolfson and his team will get an opportunity to look at real details of what happened and hopefully do something for Scott and his family.
Scott was still standing.
Because my brother was apparently still standing.
A few months ago, after Boulder City Police learned we were investigating, they reopened the homicide case, which is why they say they can't comment for this story.
Nice.
Through his attorney, JP Morgan also declined comment, citing the ongoing investigation. Records confirm police served a search warrant at JP's home on April 15th of this year, and during the search, police found cocaine in plain view on a countertop in a bedroom, as well as a digital scale and numerous small baggies. Officers seized about 30 grams of cocaine and arrested JP Morgan for multiple felonies, including possession with intent to sell. He quickly bailed out of jail, and those charges are.
An ounce of cocaine is a lot.
Yeah,
That's
if you've got baggies and scales, I feel like you're
You're
definitely
hardcore.
distributing, and that was probably what the $1,000 was drawn out for that night. A dispute went down, and he ended up robbing him after shooting.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty obvious, huh?
Hey, what's up?
They didn't mention anything about any money in that metal wallet he had, so why keep the metal clip and the wallet if you've taken the money out? That was silly.
I guess you don't want to take that clip either. They're trying to be smart. 1 minute left in
Are
the.
pending. Police also found multiple weapons in JP's home and are working to determine if any of them are illegal.
There's a saying, justice delayed is justice denied. Does that apply here?
It very well could.
The family feels that justice won't be served
We'll never stop fighting for my brother.
until there's accountability for all.
I want the person who committed this crime to be held accountable. I want the law enforcement officers that were aware of all this, or negligent, whatever you want to call it. They need to be held accountable as well.
Since Boulder City Police reopened the investigation, they learned of a new allegation that in the months after the shooting, a member of the department was leaking information to suspect JP Morgan. Based on that and everything we've exposed, the Dingman family is hoping the FBI will step in. The FBI told me they can neither confirm nor deny any action they may be taking.
The old FBI.
I'm so excited. Really.
No deny. But yes, we are about to fuck them up.
Oh, well.
I mean, how cool is that this news station starts investigating, so they reopen the case, and then he gets arrested for the drugs, and now stuff is picking up again,
Yeah, you got
4
somebody,
years later.
That's awesome. It is.
somebody giving them information from the police department. That's crazy.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
it sounds so familiar from the past 2 years.
It does.
Yeah, it's a thing that happens.
Is anything coming up in this case, or is this just all there is right now?
That's all I've
It's
seen
just
so
being
far. But I was,
investigated, right?
yeah,
That's so.
yeah.
But there's no
Thank
official
you,
gag.
Lillian.
But I was thinking, since it just kind of got going again back in April of 25, there's a good chance we could get someone related to the story to come on and talk and get it in the Karen Reed movement, because these people would be outraged, kind of like how it happened with the Connecticut state trooper. Get it into the movement for people to get behind.
I mean, it would be nice, but
MJ, we woke MJ up.
What
Hey, MJ, what's going on?
Are you safely back home now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get settled in.
Yeah. Y'all had a good trip?
Yeah, we made it.
Any more drama other than the person passing out when y'all were trying to check in?
Oh, yeah. Were you there when I told? Oh no, you weren't there. It was Danny.
No.
They accused us of smoking in the hotel room and tried to kick us out.
Oh my God.
So that was fun.
Tell the truth. Was it you?
No. I had went out and smoked. It was like, because the night we checked in, we didn't check in until like 3:30. So we went in, we got settled, and I was trying to go to bed, but I needed my bedtime cigarette. So I always like drink something when I smoke because my mouth gets dry.
Right.
So I took my little cup of water and we went out back, and it was rainy and gross. So I just smoked my cigarette real quick, and I just like threw it in my little cup of water because it was almost empty, and I ran back inside. And I didn't think anything of it. I just put the cup like on the dresser.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we left the next day and came back, our key wasn't working, which happens all the time. So Dakota went down and they like reset it or whatever. And then he's walking back up. And then all of a sudden, these three ladies are like walking behind him. And they're like, excuse me. And I'm like all the way at the other end of the hall. And so Dakota's like, yeah. And she's like, are you in room so and so? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, well, you guys have been smoking in the room, so you need to get your stuff and leave. And he was so confused. He was just like, okay. And he turned around and came walking back. And I was like, what? What are they talking about? And he's like, I don't, they said someone smoked in the room, so we have to leave. And I was like, oh, hell no. So they got a piece of me that they have never experienced.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was
That's our
Dakota
girl.
was like, I was like, Dakota, stay here, because he was in the hotel room. I was like, stay here, I'll be back. And he's like, what are you doing? And then I turn around as I'm like yelling at this lady, and he's standing like all the way in the back of the lobby.
The cop is standing behind you, the little girl. Took care of business.
When Mama tells him to do something, he knows to do it.
MJ, I fucking love you, man.
Work
They're
back
like,
in
well,
tomorrow. So you
huh?
know what time it is, ladies.
Whatever, Danny.
Yeah,
Morning.
early morning for all of us tomorrow. Wish
What?
us luck,
What,
guys.
brother?
Yeah, good luck to Lorraine. I know I'm gonna. It's work for me. You're going to court.
Yeah, is there a Zoom
Yeah.
link so I can listen in?
Love you, Lolly. Yeah, really. Can you wear like a body
Let's
cam?
stream Lorraine's
I-
Can
travel.
we stream?
Y'all, I will ask in the morning. I didn't think. No, you know what? Friday when we had that motions hearing, part of one of the person's testimony isn't coming in. They did a video deposition via Zoom while he was in jail, and it didn't get the part where he gets sworn in under oath. So the judge made a comment. He's like, that's why I don't do that Zoom stuff. But yeah, the testimony can't come in, the video can't, but the deposition has to be read to the jury. So
Right.
it doesn't sound like there's going to be Zoom based off what the judge said, but I will ask in the morning. If there is, I'll put it in Discord.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Good luck with everything.
The
Love you.
first stream on this channel that we've almost made it to 300 views before the stream was over.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Woohoo!
That's awesome.
Yeah. That is. And
They're
good
all-
luck, Mary. Are you interviewing tomorrow, or it's just work tomorrow?
No, I'm just waiting to hear like next
Okay.
steps.
Who wants to awkwardly be talking when I hit the button?
Not me.
Oh, well, let's rejoice. It's not Papa Het's birthday anymore. All right. Well, it was a blessed day. Lolene, yesterday was Papa Het's birthday, 62.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wish him a happy belated birthday.
I
Happy
will.
birthday.
Yes.
I'm waiting for it to be MJ talking.
Papa Het, we love you.
That's why I'm staying
What?
quiet.
I'm trying to
Well,
catch
I've been
somebody else
talking,
with
Danny. You
recording.
have
I'm
to
not
take
getting it.
advantage, man.
Well, we've been talking for like 10 minutes. You have
Waiting on MJ. Y'all haven't gotten her out of the shell.
He's trying to target.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Rat House, baby. Where the truth ain't quiet, and neither are you. Oh, yeah. We're the CHATRATS crew, slide in, pull up a seat, crime talk, cold facts, and a jazzy backbeat. We got stories to tell, got some justice to serve, so pour up that coffee or something with a swerve. There's Rat Daddy leading 6'5", a cool. Toys the queen with the sharpest of tools. Dean's cracking jokes, Mary B's got the tea, and Lawleen lays the law down, real boss energy. MJ's got the fire. Gingy's taking names. Cassie's dropping Angel Baby's in the game. The clerk's keeping order, Misty's watching close. Pinky promises, keeps receipts, and she does the most. We're the CHATRATS, baby. Worldwide and bold. Stories unfold while the crime scene gets cold. Puff, puff, pass, and the truth gets exposed. At the Rat House, baby, that's how it goes. Snap, snap. Cherry lights it up. Cherry lights it up, neon glow behind her head. Tombstones drops the facts that awake the dead. Connor's taking notes, Janine's on the clock. Petty the paralegal keeps the court on lock. Sweet woman, sweet, but she'll sting if you like. Calypso keeps it cool, got that island vibe. Prince Lover's in purple, that Texas pride glowing. Sherry's laughing loud while the facts keep flowing. Bum, 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 bum. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, ghetto. OG coming through, crazy-eyed cheese, oh you better believe. Robo-Rat clicks, sparks gears in his head, breaking the code till the lies drop dead. Jump, feel the confidence, jump. We're the CHATRATS, baby, worldwide and bold. Stories unfold while the crime scene gets cold. Puff, puff, pass, and the truth gets exposed. At the Rat House, baby, that's how it goes. Crime solving, cracks. Worlds are stage. That's a fact. Together, we're the CHATRATS crew. We ain't looking back.